Interesting. Apparently, my Stream Deck is not connected to Twitch anymore, so it didn't automatically send the command to disable the emotes only. Whoopsie doodles. I will solve that later. Anyways, thanks for rescuing us, Pathos. Also, hi! Everybody, it's been a while since we've done a sanding stream, so I'm gonna be much more mobile tonight. How y'all doing? How's it going? Anything fun and exciting happened since last stream? I said I was gonna try to stream something else between last Persona and this Persona. Ah! Oh, I can't see my stupid little thing. Almost 4 years. That's so many. Carl, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I said I was gonna try to stream, and then just like some stuff just kept happening. So I am intending to, oh, no, never mind. I was like, I am intending to stream on Friday. I was gonna stream on Friday before my plans changed, and now it's Christian's fault. Just know that there was gonna be a stream on Friday, and I can't now, and it's Christian's fault. Maybe still could do something Friday night. I was gonna try to do an afternoon thing. I don't know. I can't get my headband to be where I want it to be. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's great. Damn. I'm already jonesing for D&D chat time tonight. The second it turns 9. I don't care if we're in the middle of a cutscene. I'm gonna stop and we're just gonna sit on that screen for a while. Because we gotta do Breach updates. We played Breach on Saturday. I didn't get to play any of my other games. I was supposed to have all 3. I think we talked about it this year. I was supposed to have Thursday, Saturday, Monday. Only Saturday happened. Adults. Adult schedules, man. Fuck that guy? Oh, Christian. Yes. I was like, what? Yeah. No, Christian sucks. Metric, I'm doing very well, thank you. I hope you're good too. How are you? Tell me. Tell me all the things. We're gonna talk about D&D. Mostly Breach updates. Because the last session was the one where Gwen almost died and Storm with rescued her, and we've not had a session since then. So there's updates. And then I've got just kind of like a wild list of things. Just got a wild list of things. I'm excited for today's question to make James question our friendship. I'm excited for that one. That's going to be very good. And it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be just a nice chill stream. We're still in the palace. Let's talk about the actual game. We're in the palace. We're running low on resources. We're doing okay. I'm done with work, so I have to stay up past my bedtime. Yay! Oh, what? Something, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, my map's backwards. Let me twist this around. Ha! There we go. Yeah, alright, we're good now. We're good now. Everything's good. Everything's good. I've had major focus problems today. If you haven't been able to gather, that might be a theme tonight. So, this keeps stay. QOF moment of the night. I don't know what that means. What do I think those letters stand for? Queen of Fuckery? I like that one. I don't know what it actually means, though. Chilly, I imagine it's very cold. It's been chilly here for what is chilly here. The other day I woke up, it was 40, and I was like, and I know that's warm for you at this point. But for me, here in Texas, I was like, no. That's not it. Yeah, is anybody doing anything fun for the holidays? We're staying put. We allegedly have a game night for Christmas Eve. And then, going to hang out with a friend to do dinner on Christmas Day. We're gonna watch the Lions definitely win against the Vikings. Manifesting that. Question our friendship. Ah! Queen of Fuckery also fits that, though. Because it is the fuckery that makes us question the friendship. Anyways. Grandma's having a situation. Yeah, Low Dad had a knee replacement last week. That went well. He seems to be doing good. So, there's that. Anyways. Fourth string quarterbacks be like that. I mean, I hope so. I need to check Well, Mom said she might try to show up for this. I don't think she's here. Do I wait? Do I wait till she's here? There was a text exchange last night between myself, Low Mom, and Sassy. And I need to read that out to all of you. But Low Mom did say she might try to be around for it because she wants to see everybody else's reactions to this. So I might wait a little bit on that one. We're gonna watch the Lions, then tuned out, because I was already on board. Hell yeah! So reverberating. So yeah, Sassy, if you want to flag if Low Mom shows up. If she doesn't show up, we're just gonna talk about it when James is here. But otherwise, we'll stop what we're doing. Anyways, we're in the palace. We're a good chunk through it. We've gotten 2 of the will seeds, and I haven't gotten to apparently to the 3rd one yet, so we still have a chunk of dungeon to go. If I remember correctly, we were running low on soda pop pretty consistently, so we might need to do something about that. But let's just get to the game, I guess. And I'll just like ramble about random shit. Oh, I did also change my buttons. The app that I've been trying to use to switch over my audio stuff got an update. In theory, things are gonna work good. So we're gonna find out what happens. I've been running into... Hell yes. I've been running into an interesting problem where one of the things I did after getting back from PAX was like I did like a big clean of my dice workbench. And I forgot about these outfits. And I put everything away, except I can't figure out where Cleaning Brain Jen decided was the safe place to put things, so I keep, like, going, okay, I need X, and then I can't find X for forever. So, for, 20 minutes I couldn't find my pen pouch that has all the stuff in it that I use to keep my planner up to date. I lost my Dice Masters for 30 minutes. That was panic-inducing. And for the last several days, you see, the other things is when I lost the other things, I found them within an hour.
All right, then. Shall we go?
Oh, wait, no, I need to check the soda pop. Hold on. Check the soda. Check the sodas. Oof. Big oof. Big heckin' oofs. Okay, yes. Let's get our soda pops back. And we're gonna get Morgana to do some healies. Okay. Let's do some of that real quick. Yeah. I've spent days now trying to figure out where my compression gloves are. I have no idea where those are. That's upsetting. So if anybody knows where I put my compression gloves, let me know. Okay, and you're good. Yeah, okay, we're fine here. Soda pops. That seems excessive for right now. We'll get me... God, I don't remember where I can buy these things, so I don't remember which things are, like, bad to... Well, coffee and curry. I know I can get more of. I haven't even looked to see what skills Haru has. I should do that at some point, see if she can also do healies. So let's curry everybody. I'm looking at me on Ryuji and Mako. Yeah, so we'll do... That feels good. And then we need nukes. Alright, that feels decent for now. Okay. There's a door down here. I don't think it's gonna let me... Yep, okay, great. Oh, that's right! Oh, that's right! We saw spacey stuff is happening. And mildly concerning. Okay, that one's got a big X on it. You're a thing I can hit, though. Do that. Okay. I guess let's,
For real?
Yeah, that was fine. That was fine. Everything's great. Oh, Gwen. Alright. I mean, I did kind of say I expected that to be the case, but it was still wild to see happen. You're not a real door. Oh, you're a... What is in this room? Okay, it looks like an elevator room. So we'll just kind of go in here real quick. Oh, perfect. That was easy. That's it? I mean, yeah, let's just see what happens. Oh. I don't know why that one airlock is super broken.
There's a chest.
Oh, it was, all this was just for a chest. Hey, it's Farron! Dude! Everybody! I had to actually meet Farron at PAX! It was fucking wild! Farron, how are you? Good to see you again! That was insane and very exciting, and I'm so glad you came to say hi. I got physical ointment, as opposed to metaphysical ointment. Okay, I guess, why is this one, like, why does it matter? Alright, that's, whatever. I guess we just go to the lift now. I do, okay, as much as I'm mad at how whenever we talk to Dad in here, it's so muffled and so hard to hear. I do appreciate that the sound gets very muffled when we were outside.
I can see it.
Okay, great. Oh boy.
Indeed.
Watching on my new computer. Yay! Oh, I should fuck around with the music thing for D&D tomorrow. See if that works. If you're still awake when we end stream, maybe we'll fuck with that real quick. Okay, well at least the doors have Greek symbols on them, so you can see which ones kind of match up with what. Wait a second. Yeah, we already knew that. We just came from a space with an inactive one. This is not new. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Okay, well they're not, okay, they're not all full, like these all match each other, so. Not quite.
I can feel it.
Give me that. That feels like it's gonna do a yeet, like a solid yeet. All right. Can I just turn on one without turning off the others? Yeah, pull the fucking lever, Kronk. All right, yeah. Okay, but the other one was already inactive with the same symbol on it, though. Which is like a minor spoiler to save you on a game you hate. Ooh. I'm gonna go with no for right now. But I will put a pin in that. And see, see how committed I am to that in a bit. Like, I want to check out the map. Okay, yeah. So I could have gone there. Got it. I was gonna say I don't remember what anybody...
You can take this nice and easy. Fire won't work.
Never mind, I was gonna say, oh, I don't remember what anything's weak to it here. And then new guys popped up and I went, never mind. But it also just told me anyways. So I need to psychic you. Oh god, it's a good thing I didn't just nuke you.
Persona!
you don't have any psychic. Alright, I have paper mache guy. Are you my only psychic dude right now? Oh yeah, I've got you.
Hellbiker! There!
Gabby's insanely happy. Gabby does for her to
Joker.
be,
Cool.
for her bed to be beside again. She's the zoomies, but I'm excited for her that she is the zoomies. Let's try to get. Oh, I don't even have to play the game.
I am thou. Thou.
I have a weird, like it's like a centaur, but like with a rock. What would we call that?
You've got a new mask, Joker.
I think I just watched On phase through her own leg.
All right. It's somewhere.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's just gonna redo the thing. So I want to keep this one on,
Focus.
so that way I can go through here. I am gonna hate this. I'm gonna hate this place.
Joker.
What? Oh, we'll see. Okay. Oh! I was not paying enough attention, it turns out.
Let's go.
Three shadows. Good luck.
Hell yeah, flow achieved, yo. Alright, well, we'll start with this.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker.
Wonderful. Alright. I don't have you. So let's try it.
Oh, cute. It's happy. Have some fun when you talk to that one.
Okay. Have some fun. I'm cuter. Yeah! This place makes me think of that level in Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. The one with the... see, now I'm thinking about the crates. Do you remember how long we were stuck at the crates trying to figure out which ways to flip gravity so we could go through it? Oh, now I'm getting like PTSD. Oh.
Surely human.
Goodness. Okay. Yeah, fuck that one, absolutely. After I'm done with this.
Fly.
Alright, cool. What a weird looking persona.
That's a new one, isn't it?
I still can't get over how much Gwen looks like Ruby in this outfit.
Okay. Focus.
Okay. You're inactive. Your stuff I definitely want to do at some point, but I want to figure out where this will seed is.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh.
Chance. But this enemy is big.
Oh, we haven't seen this one
It
before?
should be easy if you stay focused.
I mean, he's got Psychic, so I can't imagine he's weak to Psychic, although by Pokemon rules he would be.
Ravage them.
It's not Pokemon rules.
Persona!
Alright, fucking nuke everybody. Yeah!
Just stay there.
Let's... Is this not Pokemon? I know, it's shocking, right? We'll go on and add you...
Whatever.
Just so I've got more fusion fodder.
A shy shadow. Say something kind to make it feel at ease.
Violating the weapons code. Man, speaking of Ruby. How about all that shenanigans? With RTX finally being canned. It's been interesting watching reactions to that. Like, the number of people who are surprised is surprising. Okay, let's see. It's timid. So I didn't know.
Wow.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, the number of people who were surprised was surprising. And a bunch of people being like, oh, it just means they have more money for Ruby. And I'm like, oh, sweet. Like, I appreciate the river you find yourself in, but we are not in Egypt. And I'm gonna need you to get out of denial. It's bad. Oh yeah, no, I don't intentionally keep up on it. The way I found out that it finally got canned was I saw Chloe's tweet that said now that RTX has been canceled, I'd like to announce the start of ChloeCon, and then we had a funny back and forth with that. And that's how I found out news got dropped. And I was like, oh, like, of course, finally. But then I saw the screenshots of the email that went out to tell people, and I cannot believe that email got greenlit to be sent out to the community, fan base, customers, whatever you want to call them. I cannot believe they were like, this feels right. Because it's like, it comes, sorry, timid, you have no idea, I was about to tell that's worrying? Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah.
It came directly from, like, the guy who's in charge now, Jordan or whatever the fuck his name is.
I am thou.
And he's like, hey, like, I haven't really, like, talked to the community too much directly. And I was like, yeah, which is why you should not be the one doing this right now, but continue. And he's like, this is our 20-year anniversary, and, like, look at all this cool stuff we've done. Anyways, RTX isn't coming back in 2024, but we, like, totally want to do it again in the future. And then the rest is just them just overtly begging for money. And I was like, all the responses are people just going like, oh, they broke. I can't, like, it's not even, like, subtle. It's just straight up, we need money. Wildly impressive for all the wrong reasons. Let's see. I just have you as fodder in your
power's
now, so it's fine.
Joker.
Well, here's the thing, also hi Dop. How do I want to approach this? That email going out is how I found out that it was public knowledge the convention was not coming back. Everybody can infer all the things they want to from that.
I can feel it.
And then also think about if those things that you are inferring are accurate, how much of a plan that had to be in order for me to already know it. Yeah. It also doesn't help, as some other people pointed out, and they're like, oh, probably won't come back for a while because of this reason. I was like, yeah, let's go with that reason. The convention center is going under construction in 2025 and will be, like, straight up closed for, like, 5 years. So, there's that, too. This is gonna be fine. Hey, fucker. Oh. Well, I thought we were prepared until you questioned it. Anyways. Hey, I'm just gonna say it. The show shouldn't have happened last year. The show will not be coming back. I can almost guarantee it. There's no way that convention comes back. Like, I don't think, when they were like, oh, it's never been profitable, was a nice way of saying the company bleeds money. Bleeds money for it. Like, it was always poorly run and poorly mismanaged from that perspective of things. It can't. ZeldaCon, yes. Look, all the way over on Low Island. I said the inside voice outside. Wait, what'd you say? We can go back to having RTX in a random field. Right? Like, in that form, maybe. Oh. Hello, sir. Alright, this is gonna be fine. Alright. The pagan savior. Alright, let's just start with... Well, I can't do that. Who else do I have?
Unicorn!
Yeah, unicorn! Let's see. Let's This is a little overkill.
It's time.
We'll just do it anyways.
Go down.
Why not? Jesus Christ. No! What? That was rude! That was so rude! Okay!
Joker.
Fine!
Persona.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's try actual news. Oh, no. Feminine scream? Hunger!
Queen needs food. Her offense is really low.
Oh, I was like, what does hunger mean as a status condition in this game?
What's
Oh.
the plan?
Man. Yeah, this guy dude just hid in the fridge. I'm gonna try burning you. That was even less.
Starving. She can't use her full strength.
What does that mean? This, I'm actually asking, is this a status condition I need to actually fix?
Persona!
I'm gonna wait until I figure out what this dude is weak to.
Persona!
Make sure all your physical attack weaker. Okay,
There.
then that's fine. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, this is actually becoming a minor problem. Okay.
What's my next move?
Gwen's gonna fix everybody. Does this count as a stat debuff, though? I don't think so. I think this counts as, like, a status condition. Okay. Okay.
Ready, Joker.
You're gonna get Joker some more SP.
This should do.
He's having a bad time. Oh,
Panther dodges with grace.
perfect. Okay. Well, she looks like she's not hungry anymore, so that's good. So let's try doing this now that she's not hungry. Okay. It's all damage is bad.
Queen needs food. Her offense is really low.
Okay. What if I... let's try going physical damage on you. That's not great. Okay.
It's time.
Okay. So, in theory, that also affected my almighty damage. So let's try doing this again. Yikes!
I'll use my persona.
These are all not great,
Feel my wrath.
actually.
In thy name.
Everyone, are you okay? Focus on each other.
Okay. I'm gonna... okay, there's... no, heal yourself. When we get back around to me, I'm gonna
Can't run now.
switch to something else. Okay, yeah.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Do this. Whatever this is.
Time to get a little Thanks.
I love that reference.
Okay.
Let's go.
So
Don't
we...
get strong. Don't do anything reckless.
I guess I still haven't tried Psychic. The Bless I have is an insta-kill. I don't think it does damage, so I'm not gonna do that.
Hellbiker.
So we'll go... it's just light, but it's something. Okay. Well, now we know.
Persona!
You're gonna heal him.
Okay.
Okay.
Panther's starving. She can't use her full strength.
Fucking fine. Alright.
Persona!
Can I make you sleepy? Oh, good. Okay.
He's really hungry. He doesn't have the energy to hit hard.
That's fine. He doesn't have the energy to hit hard, but it would be technical if I did manage to hit hard. Or is it just like literally every attack is technical?
Give me my
Let's
cue, Joker.
increase my attack. I'm gonna devour like 3 ice cream sandwiches I have in the fridge. Yeah. Oh, but walking sucks. Also true. Okay.
Let's go.
What do I have? I mean, if I
Unicorn.
do this while he's sleeping, this has to fuck him up. It's gotta. It's gotta.
Ooh, awesome!
There we go. Okay. And it's still sleeping. I thought that shit would wake him up. Okay, great. You are gonna heal yourself.
Let's go.
In thy name.
That's fine if he does that.
Skull's in trouble!
That's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Persona! Go!
Come on.
Blue needs food.
beat.
Her offense is really low.
He's fine.
Bam!
Here I go. Speed up!
I hate that effect. It freaks me out every time. Every time.
Skull, are you okay? Keep an eye on your health.
Persona!
Okay. Let's see, I'm low on shit. What do we... That's not what I wanted.
Hold on.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Wind or ice potentially.
I don't know its weak point.
Persona!
It's trial and error time.
You are straight up bless. Alright.
You're mine.
Persona!
That's upsetting. Alright. Hey, can I just fucking shoot him? That's the most damage she has done to this guy.
Skull's
Yeah,
out!
that's fine.
Help him!
I don't care about him. He's okay.
Persona!
That's fine. Do that. I have like no soda pop left, so. Oh, I like electrified him. That's great.
Persona!
Yeah, and I guess do that. Second. Yes! I also got the thing! That's cool! God, that was a lot of money. Alright,
Move? I better keep up.
I am afraid I'm gonna have to actually leave
Persona learned a new skill.
this palace to go get my resources back. I am almost out of soda pop and items for soda pop. Okay. Stirs medium to all. I don't think I think we're gonna skip this one for her. That feels like a bad idea. I guess just for double it is everybody. So yeah, I guess we'll just get rid of that. That's fine. Okay. Just so I can keep track of this. I currently have 8 soda pop. And he's at 1. Alright. I'm gonna keep track of the soda pop and health. Now we got this happening. Weird skull thing.
The third will seed. It's ours now. Sorry, Father.
You're not that sorry. What did I say? I had 8. Okay, so I got some back. But, so some soda pop, no health. Let's. Hey, Morgana. Yeah, just get him up. No usable skill. Feels a little personal. Ugh, my headset's sitting on my ears weird. Don't like it. Alright.
Focus.
Let's pay attention. Well, there isn't a door I haven't gone through. Yeah, I gotta figure out. So you're... do that. No, let's just go this way. Nice and short. Nice and short little jaunt.
Indeed.
Ooh, a rainbow diode. Sure. That makes it sound like I did all the things I needed to do? Great. Okay. Okay. So... but I gotta get back, unless I was just like... this wasn't like a... I guess it wasn't a universal switch. It was kind of acting like it was a universal switch. But I think... it's just particular ones. So yes, now I can get back. Yeah, okay.
I can feel it.
I can feel it. You know, I don't want my super great singing skills getting DMCA'd, so we're just gonna stop right there. Okay. Perfect. And then we do this. Great. I gotta figure out why this hurts. Liz! Hello! It's Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah, that it is. Thank you for the resub. Okay. If we're gonna... I feel like... unless this is the end. Oh, God. It's gonna be fine.
I'm so glad.
Oh. Oh my God, there's still so much. Guys, this might be the first time I don't... Ah! Dom, thank you for the prime! This might be the first dungeon I don't single day. Other than the one where it made me leave to go talk to somebody. It's not great. I'm really hoping I get... Liz, you know this game. Soda pop stuff comes from the doctor, doesn't it? I know I can get health stuff there. But I'm gonna guess also soda pop from her. Do I just need to go on a shopping spree? So I think I need to use a couple of these on me. This is not great. Fuck. Well, until Liz answers, I'm just gonna... It's the same, but different. Okay, great.
Huh? Is there a safe room around?
Okay, so we can at least save before we fuck this up. Okay. Yeah, we're just do this. Just gonna do that. Yeah, because I really don't want to. I want to save, and I was like, use your items, but there's two items that I know could restore soda pop stuff. But I also know that apparently I don't get any more of those in the game, and I'd rather save those for the final palace if I need them there. So we just saved, so we're just gonna go.
Now let's go.
Okay. Well, that one's inactive, so we're gonna go here.
Huh? What?
Hold on a second. Oh no.
You're right.
Okay, great. Treasure will be okay, so that is the treasure. So we're like almost there. Items you can get from her that restore soda, but they're not consumables. What does that mean? How are they not consumables? Anyways, good night, Dove! Merry Christmas to you too. Liz, what the fuck do you mean they're not consumables? They're all of those items are you use them and they're gone. Do you just mean you can't use them in the middle of battle? Is that what you mean? I think this part's gonna drive me crazy because it feels like it should be a puzzle, and I don't think it's actually a puzzle. I think you just have to just go through the thing. All right.
Bad feeling about that one. This one's weak to psychokinesis.
Great. Here's the problem. I don't want to use stuff. Or should I just say, I don't.
What's my next move?
Here's the problem is I have to just trust your judgment, Liz. Like, I don't have any context for the idea
All yours.
that an item is not a consumable that I can restore soda pop with.
He can't summon his persona.
Wait, who? Oh, me? Well, that's a problem because I was counting on that psychokinesis.
What's the plan? do
we just run? That feels like a big waste. Oh god.
Let's do this.
Forgot all the buttons.
Go.
Mother bitch!
Joker, you're vulnerable. Quick, use your special attack. No. Hey, Joker. Joker, you have to wake up.
So we just saved. Everything's fine. It's an accessory you equip that does a passive effect. Well, that's not a thing that... So how do I get soda pop items?
So, the game is over. What a truly foolish end.
Big Gwen energy. Anyways. Yeah, we start from the safe room. Okay! There's gotta be places I can get more soda pop items. Okay, so now I'm running into a problem where the idea that I can't get new ones makes me not want to use them, but I'm clearly gonna need them. Ugh! This is bad. Okay. I guess I have 5 of those. I don't know where to get more of them. I don't know how I ended up with 5, but I guess I'm gonna do this to myself. Making coffee, but like that's so low. It's only like curry's 20, and the coffee was like 5. Like that can't be the answer.
All right then.
There's gotta be things you could probably spend a dumb amount of money on, but there's gotta be a money option.
Huh? What?
Especially because you can only like make 1 curry or make 1 coffee at a time, so the idea is like, oh, I need to stock up before the next dungeon. And you just do that? The whole, like, that, no.
You're right.
It's somewhere.
There's a shadow. What do we do?
Well, we're gonna be careful about it this time. And we're gonna hide in our not hiding place. Oh, it fully went around the corner.
Returning to her club. Continuing patrol.
Yeah, like, none of that should work. Oh, well. Wait till you get further away. Okay, great. Nope.
Show me your
Sure.
true form.
Ambush that one. Instead of a resistant multi. That's what it's starting to feel like.
Now's our chance. This
Okay.
one's weak to psychokinesis.
I don't want to nuke it.
Guns won't help here.
Nuke is good on you guys. Well,
Persona!
it'll drop them.
Enough!
That's...
Queen floored 2 opponents. She's amazing.
Whoa, God, wrong button. I'm gonna go to me. Yeah, so psychokinesis, right?
Immune to nuclear,
Yeah.
huh?
Persona. Hellbiker. You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet.
Just
Nice,
stay
Joker.
there.
We already have everybody here, so... Murder time!
Beat him up.
It's a step forward.
I think I finally caught up to Gwen in levels.
All right.
Oh, not the fucking...
Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh? Somewhere.
The last one did kill us. Okay. So, let's... Yes, that'll just get us right back around. So yeah, we'll go this way. Oh. Proceed with caution. Well, we don't have a choice but to proceed, so... Sure. Oh, hold on. I gotta... I don't know if I need to adjust my... Adjust that a little bit or something. It's like, it's sitting weird on my ears and it hurts. We'll try that. Okay. Alright, so there's a door there, but for like no apparent reason. And we'll try it. Oh, well, there's a switch in here, okay. Alright. So we don't want that. That feels like something we do at a different time. And we are gonna get into a weird puzzle thing. Man, I don't wanna...
Watch
Okay.
out. That one's dangerous.
Persona.
I mean, they're all dangerous. Well, someone's gonna be
Some
technical.
other way.
Oh.
Persona. Hold on.
Electric skills are in effect. Fire won't work.
Okay, so yeah, you're fire
Guns
bad.
won't help here. Let's switch our methods.
Well, I wanted to...
Curse skill might do it. To
Persona.
manage an instant kill here.
Oh. Oh, no. We'll do this. Okay.
There.
2 enemies floored. Not
That's
bad,
fine.
Joker.
I
This
don't
one's weak to some
remember...
curse. Guns
this
won't
guy
help here.
is
Let's
nuke,
switch
so
our
yeah,
methods.
pass to you.
Do it.
All right, on to the next. Persona. Enough. One down.
There we go.
We go.
And murder! Sort of a BTM story to tell later on tonight.
Beat 'em up.
About how the Seattle by Night season came out. About the season by night. I can't read! Seattle by Night season finale! I had seen it. You and Jeff would appreciate. I don't know how to interpret that. But we'll
Okay.
see.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
No, don't say that.
Focus.
Okay. So we'll go. Yeah, we'll go through this one. Hi, banana. Okay. Hey. Something weird is happening here. don't like it. Alright. I was trying to hit the thing, but okay. Walking around with a dead solar panel in my pocket. Alright. Like, I guess I'm gonna go through this one. I would like to not get in a fight. If I can help it. Like, I want the XP. But I also... It did just say the goal's been activated, so like we're fine. We're almost there. I could probably. This is gonna be okay. It's gonna be like totally fine. Oh, it's all the same dudes, and you're all the psychic weak dudes. Yeah.
You're mine.
Totally fine.
Joker, you're looking cool.
Serves you right.
Easy.
Let's go.
I knew it was gonna be okay.
All out attack.
Uh-oh! Y'all didn't die.
Persona.
That's, Good. Hey, you're just a guard.
Fire won't work.
Yeah, fire bad. Yuji will be fine with the electric. I mean, it's not... I guess? I'll just wait. I'll wait till James gets here. Okay. Everybody's health's fine. Man, I'm gonna be so mad if I actually used that big beefy... Here's the problem, I used the big beefy soda pop item. I didn't super need it. This is... Oh, come on!
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Let's go. Ravage
I needed it a little bit. I didn't need the big beefy one.
losers.
Good work, everyone.
Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Damage is done.
All right.
Done? Let.
Oh, that one wasn't a thing. Okay. Guess there's always a chance there's still one more fight ahead of me. Because it does route you this particular way.
Four enemies. Their psychokinetic moves should help
Persona.
here. It won't be a problem.
Oh, it's just one foe.
There.
Goodbye!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Do it.
I get the sweet, sweet experience points. Whoa! Whoa!
Don't mess with us.
What was that?
All right. No match for me.
I got the threat level down to 0. Hell yeah. That's not the way I wanted to go. I want to go this way. Oh. It was very Looney Tunes. I just have so many dead solar panels in my pockets.
There's a chest.
Sure, open it. Why not? I don't need
Somewhere.
health things cut to several weeks from now. Okay, now wait a minute. Do I need to... Is there another button somewhere that turns that one back on? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Don't do that. Maybe I go back to the other place. Okay. All right. Just hold the funk up. Okay. Alright, well now I'm, like, fully trapped in here, so, like, do that. Okay. Well, now that's... Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so this should reopen the final one. Yes, okay, great. But now I'm trapped in here! What? Okay, so I gotta open that. I'm no longer trapped. But the final one isn't open. I go here. Okay. This is, it's just gonna redo this. It's just gonna redo this. I'm gonna end up trapped again and... Okay. 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 What the fuck? Okay, James is here. We're gonna fucking... What the We're gonna go... We're go here. James, I fucking hate this.
You know what I love though? D&D. But
yeah, not time yet.
There's so much to talk about.
Oh my god, yes there is. Huh.
But hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm super. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm gonna fucking throw my computer out a window.
Okay.
I am trapped in hell. Okay, okay, wait. No, because that thing's... Okay. So... Did you just get here, or have you seen this little dance I've been doing at all?
No, I just got here, but I've played this game enough to know the frustrations that you are going through right now.
What the fuck? If I go into the top room, and I hit that switch, it opens that one, but then I'm trapped in that room.
Yep. That is correct.
I'm just gonna start going through different doors. Anyways... James, how many owls would you have to see in a day before you realized something might be wrong?
5.
5? Wow. Chat, that question
Yeah,
goes for you too.
Yeah, so, like, is it, like, all at once, or if, like, I saw, like, oh, I saw an owl in the morning, and then one at supper time, and then one when I have my pizza bagel,
Here's the thing is, I don't think the question needs that qualifier, because how often do you fucking see an owl?
I mean, there's a lot of woods, where I live, so it's not uncommon to see an owl, like, once or twice. You okay over there?
No, I'm not!
Okay.
This game sucks. Alright.
Yeah. But you sure did love it in 2023.
Oh my god, I was, like, I knew that's what it was gonna kind of say. Just because I know what I've streamed and how much I have not done other things, but it was still very upsetting to see. Okay.
Yeah. I would say, yeah, if I saw 5 in the course of one day, I would be concerned. If I saw 3 at once, I would also be concerned.
Do I just have to go all the way back to the beginning? Do I just have to go back to the beginning and start this over?
It may be helpful.
God fucking damn it.
It's like the water temple. It's like, okay, I have the key, gotta use the key to unlock this door, change the water level, then get another key, and then change the water level.
Yeah, water level, notoriously a thing people enjoy. Okay, I'm here again. And
Okay.
none of the I can't go through any of them!
Okay.
So I can't even go back to the beginning. That's literally not an option. What is it? Farron, is this what you were gonna warn me about? Is this what you were saying? I want to give you a tip, but only if you want it. And I was like, let's put a pin in that. I thought it was for the area we were in, but maybe you just sensed this fucking coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun little puzzle.
Fun is not the word I would use, and I would not qualify this as a puzzle. Alright. Alright. If I hit that, it's just gonna trap me in here, so I can't hit it. So we're gonna go back here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna hit this one, because it's the only other one I can fucking get to right now. Okay, great. That's been done.
Okay.
And now...
Okay, you're so close, Jen. You're so close.
Well, cause the legs. Okay, yeah. If I go back in, this was the first part of the dance that I did. This was the first part of the dance that I did.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Yeah, and now I'm just fucking trapped again. So that's not it.
Oh wait, here. Can you pull that again?
It doesn't. Both the exits are closed.
Okay. Now open up your map.
It doesn't matter because I'm trapped in here. There are 2 exits to this room, and they both have X's. I can't have this thing active while I'm in here.
Okay.
This is why I'm mad. I can't have this active right now. So there's another switch somewhere that I need to hit that gets the odd numbers lined up right. So we're gonna leave that one. We're gonna go, let's see if I go through, I can't get to that one. Can't get to that one.
Okay, then if you pull the one that's right next to you.
I'm just doing the same 2 things over and over again. That's all that's happening right now. This is what I've done 47 goddamn times. Great, so that one's pulled. Beautiful. A bunch of other things are open that I can get back to the starting room, but can't go anywhere else. And if I go in the top room, it just locks me in there again.
If you pull the lever you just pulled again, does that open up the entrance again, like the very beginning of the level?
I just pulled it again. Here we go.
Okay.
Things are there, but I can't get there. That is now siloed off in a different way.
If you go through,
And
okay.
I can't get to either of the other switches that are in the southern part.
So when you left this room, did you go through the blue gate or the white gate?
I've been going back and forth for 15 minutes, James.
Uh-huh.
Do you mean most recently to get back here, or do you mean forever ago? I have been through every iteration of fucking door.
Okay, so if you turn around and head to your left, do you typically
Here?
go? No, go down the hallway.
This
Do
one.
you typically go through blue alpha or silver alpha?
I have
usually?
tried both of them. I went through the not
All
like
right,
it
go through-
should matter, but
Try blue alpha. And then double back through the white alpha. Okay, so that should have closed up. So that has opened up. That should have opened up something else now, because when you go through white alpha, that automatically triggers a different lock.
okay, so now
So open up your map.
which one of the? I'm just trying to decide which door is not gonna fuck me.
Yeah. Okay, so if you open up your map right now,
I don't. At this point, just let. How do I put words into this? I can see the path on the map. The problem is I know I have to hit the switch, and I don't know which door it's gonna fuck. That's where I am
Okay.
right now, and looking at the map does not change that.
oh, I know. I just needed to see it for my own reference. That's all. Sorry.
Oh, fucking Jesus H. Christ. Okay, so now we're here. We've got progress. My spoiler is gonna be look up how to do this. It's not worth it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we're fucking here, and I can't go that way. Okay. Okay. At this exact moment, I'm fucking taking Farron's advice. Fuck all of this. Anyways, James, if you have any fun stories you want to tell, this would be a good time.
Okay. I have a Just a Youngest Daughter joke. I know we haven't done those in a while, but I have a joke from Just a Youngest Daughter. Why did the chicken go to the other park?
I don't
To get
know.
to the other slide.
Where's the Waka Waka? You didn't Waka Waka!
I didn't walk because she didn't waka waka it.
That's upsetting. Let's see, transfer line. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, while you're looking that up, so one of the things that we've been doing is we have a Super Mario Advent calendar, and every time you open up one of the doors in Peach's castle that's on like a piece of cardboard box, there is a Mario toy in there, and they're like power-ups, superstars, mushrooms of variety of colors, question mark boxes, Yoshi eggs, Yoshi's, Luigi's, a Peach. No Mario yet. And my girls, who are 6 and 4, are quite the scientists already, because they're taking the Luigi that they found, and they've been holding it up to each door trying to figure out which one is kind of the same size as Luigi, because clearly that one has to be Mario. So they are anxiously awaiting when they can pull the door that has Mario in it. They think it might be tomorrow, so I will update everyone in chat tomorrow when that happens.
This guide is so unhelpful, so hopefully... Okay. In theory... Thank you, fucking God. I hate this goddamn game. It's the literal worst. This part is the worst of the worst. And I'm so... Any goodwill or grace that I come into these streams with to be like, I'm gonna power through the game and I'm gonna we're just gonna whittle away at this bucket of positivity until there's nothing left. It's already gone. It's already gone for the day. This is not gonna be a good stream. I'm over this bullshit.
Well, you know what? You know what might bring some positivity? Just a Youngest Daughter heard me say her name, and she ran downstairs to say hello to everyone. So I'm gonna put her on, and I'm gonna take out my headphones. Okay?
And hopefully it'll work this time.
Okay. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Can you say hi, Internet? Can you all hear her?
No, I don't know what it is about her voice that does not get picked up.
All right. Here, try saying hi a little louder. How about you? Do you want to try?
I'm hearing nothing.
No, she screamed right into the microphone as loud as she could.
That might be the problem.
All right. Can you say happy holidays?
This is the weirdest mystery I've ever encountered. Can she hear me?
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, hi!
Can you say hi, Miss Jen?
Miss Jen.
Oh, I heard that one do that!
She heard you.
How are you?
Lucy.
Whoop, too much.
It's working too well now. Hi,
Joke for you.
Oh, you got another joke for me?
Go for it.
Beaver crossed the road
I don't know.
because it was beaver down the road.
Waka waka. All right.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
And a cow.
Interrupting cow who? Ah.
Good job. Can you, Miss Jen?
Oh, now we're doubling down with Robot James. It's just a time.
It is a time. Can you say goodnight?
Say goodnight.
Can you say goodnight to Miss Jen?
Good night.
Good night.
No, that is not nice.
Oh, I want to know what happened now.
Good night, girls. I love you. All right, my headphones are back in.
Okay, good. We ran into an interesting problem while that happened. My controller isn't responding anymore, so that's fun. So I'm gonna try to solve that.
Yeah, you know, this is quite a way to end 2023 Persona. Like, the game is doing everything it can to just be as irritating as possible.
Absolutely. It's so weird. So yeah, I don't know what was different about how she was talking into anything before versus when I could finally hear. But also when she said good night, good came through, night went out. So I don't know if you can notice a speech pattern with that information. And I could hear Jamf clear as day in the background. So I have no
Maybe
idea.
my microphone just hates children.
That might be it.
Maybe it's the ultimate work from home microphone. They're like, hey, how do we program this so that kids don't interrupt meetings? Well, why don't we just not pick up their voice register? Oh,
I mean,
perfect.
maybe.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, it is literally just a plug the microphone in kind of microphone. There's no buttons other than a mute button on it. There's no software with it, so I honestly don't know. Yeah.
Anyways, since you brought up the chicken joke, once we get through whatever it's gonna say here,
Did you notice?
I was waiting for Lo Mom and she never showed up, so we're just gonna do this without her. There was a text message exchange that happened between me, Sassy, and Lo Mom last night that I need to read to everyone.
Okay.
So we're just gonna sit on this screen for a second. I'm gonna pull this up. So, last night, Lo Mom sends to the group chat with the three of us. Let's let me scroll back up. Here we go. Are you ready for the most random thing I've learned this week? Sassy goes, probably not. Mom, you can predict the color of the egg a chicken lays based on the color of its earlobes. I respond, I actually knew that. I don't know why. So yeah, fun fact. Once I describe what an earlobe is for a chicken, the earlobes that are white, they will lay white eggs, and if they're red or another dark color, that's when they lay brown eggs. So there you go. I knew that. I don't know why I knew that. So anyways, text message. I actually knew that. I don't know why. Sassy goes, a chicken has earlobes? And my mom goes, until yesterday, I don't think I had even considered that chickens had earlobes. Of course Jen somehow already knew that. And I went, yeah, their earlobes are the bit behind their jaw that has the same weird texture as the wattle. It looks almost like a gill. And my sister's like, why do you know this? And I go, great question! Lo Mom, Who could have predicted that you would use the words waddle, a funny word anyways, and gill in the same sentence this evening? Then Mom goes, Jen, the chicken whisperer. Only the chickens can hear her, which I'm sure has to do with their earlobes. I follow up with, genuinely do not know how I acquired this much chicken knowledge. So anyways, that happened last night.
Nice. Well, you know what? Apparently, being a chicken whisperer is a lot like the Polar Express. If you believe hard enough in the earlobe, they can hear you, and
Yep.
you can hear them.
There we go.
Come on, man.
So yeah, I don't know how I knew that, and it was also fair. I never circled back to ask Mom why that came up for her, and why that was a thing that she was sharing with us, but, yeah, so that was the thing that happened.
Pathos, speaking of owl's earlobes, I don't think they have earlobes, but an owl's ears are not symmetric.
Oh yeah, that's what he just said. Yeah, they're lopsided. One is higher on the skull and one is much lower.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. I did not know that, because I don't have owl knowledge, apparently.
I learned that from a PBS show that the girls like to watch. You just passed a safe room, by the way.
Okay, well, it's like, I'm just trying to wander around this fucking map.
Is there a
I
safe
figured
room
you would
nearby?
want to save so you didn't have to do all that again.
Oh
We
my
can-
god, we would just be done now. Just
We
forever.
officially done. There would be no Persona in 24. It would just
Yeah, this would be it. It would be the end, and we would never touch it again. Oy, oy,
Okay,
oy.
let's get back to exploring.
Goodness gracious.
yeah, it was. Yeah, Liz, it was Wildcrats. Good. You're obviously up on your child entertainment.
What is it?
There's a treasure
Oh,
chest.
sweet.
Oh,
Ooh,
I have
fancy locked.
20 fucking lockpicks. Let's go. Oh, speaking of items in this game, James, I
Jen.
refuse to believe the thing that Liz said, that the only items you can intentionally go and procure to restore your soda pop are coffee and curry. There has to be shit you can buy.
Yeah, I think if you advance the doctor enough, you can buy some SP stuff from the doctor.
What Liz said was that from the doctor you could only buy an equipable item that passively kind of restores it. There's not a
Yeah,
there's
I
not a
know-
consumable thing.
I know the item she's talking about. She's right about that. I think there might be additional items that she sells, but yeah, there has to be items on like the Sunday Shopping Network. They're like, this will boost your SP, and then
Like, I desperately need to know this. I have chugged through all of my SP items in this palace. And I was like, oh, I'll just go get more somewhere. Where do I go do that? And Liz was like, you can't. And I was like, that seems inaccurate.
Yeah. I think, like, you could try, like, different shops, like the, medicine store, grocery store, like random shops that sell food. Probably do that. And then, obviously, like, Sunday event making coffee and
we
curry.
found it. This is it.
Yeah, but I was like, coffee and curry. I was like, coffee and curry can't be the only thing, because those are so low. Like, curry is 20. And coffee was like 5 or 10, and it's like there's gotta be a different option, because also you could only get one of those at a time and you lose an entire time slot. I was like, there has to be a financial option. Anyways,
Well, not if you pay your teacher 5,000 yen to make it for you.
there's that. Pay 5,000 yen for 20 SP. Anyways, you said Liz, this was the initial conversation, and then you're like, oh, I found a list of shops that may or may not be accurate. Like, I can't. And vending machines, yeah, I've already cleared out all the vending machine stuff, and those only give you like 5 at a time. So I do know, like, I do routinely go and raid the vending machines, but I was like, there's gotta be beefier things. And I just, like, this, anyways. It's more about this game being poorly designed. So, this is voice acted, I should just go.
But we haven't found any information about the mental collapses. That bothers me.
Yeah, huh?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe he's hiding it. We got this far. Wouldn't it be better to just squeeze the truth out of the guy?
Later, because there will always be a later.
That plan is fine by me.
Hey Haru, scale of 1 to 10, how upset are you gonna be if your dad dies? Or just goes fully comatose?
Let's send out the calling card and take his treasure then. You can decide when we do so.
Okay, so I looked it up. Curry and coffee are going to be your easiest methods. Vending machines are another option. There are also specialty shops throughout the city where you can buy them. So like in autumn, there's a sweet potato vendor in Yogan Jaya that will sell items. There's a place on Sunday nights only that will sell it in Kichioji and will restore quite a bit. And then you can buy stuff from Jose if you're in Mementos.
Yeah, I gotta remember to go back in there at some point. Okay. You said there was something on well, fuck, it's Sunday right now, so I can't do that one. Okay, so when we get to I'm gonna put a marker here so I can make hey, future Gen, when you're like, why is this marker here? It's so that way you can go listen to that information and write it down. Okay, cool. So we're done?
Yeah, you've secured the route.
I don't know. How the fuck do I get out at this point? Do I have to go back to a safe room and then I warp out? Is that how this works?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember having to just like manually back my shit out, but I guess that is how it goes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid. All right.
Well, everything. There's a reason this is universally people's least favorite palace in all of Persona.
I need to be clear. That quote-unquote maze
The
puzzle,
hero is
whatever the
here.
fuck bullshit, was shitty. The thing I just commented on is apparently like that's been the way I've had to do it out of every palace, isn't it? It doesn't warp me out. I have to go and find a safe room and then get out myself.
I think sometimes they've warped you out,
Okay.
but yeah.
Like that's. Anyways, there's another alarm in the Velvet Room. James, nobody questioned it.
Well, you're the only one who can hear it.
No, let me try this again. We have another alarm in the Velvet Room. Because there was one when you and I went and did fusions in the in-between.
Yeah.
That's why I phrased it like that. No one questioned the personas I had today.
Oh, boo.
That's what yeah, everyone's just like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, cool. You just have you have these new persona with cool, awesome powers.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's okay. Bullshit. I think, Pathos, I remember you saying, oh, did you guys get time? Like, I saw you asking before we did anything, like, did you guys have time to go do fusions? And I just didn't answer you. It was before we did anything. Anyways, we can just fucking leave now. We're done.
Yeah.
What is
Not that way.
Exit? Is this exit?
Other way.
How's exit? I want exit.
180.
God. Why would they fucking...
What do you want to do?
It's like, is that it? It was
There
like,
you go.
was that a unicorn or a Pegasus? Yeah! Like, you were questioning if it was a unicorn or a Pegasus, not, you don't have, where'd you get that? Yes, return to the real world. Anyways.
Yeah. You know, I usually don't like commenting on AI because I think it's a horrible trend, and there's absolutely nothing good about it. Having said that, I read something that made me feel really good and warm on the inside. I think AI is emulating humans a little too much because some students were trying to get AI...
Uh-oh! What does that mean? Okay. Don't know why that fucking popped up. That happened last stream, too.
Yeah, it did. Some students were trying to get AI to, quote-unquote, help them write a paper. And the citations, the AI didn't even bother, like, preparing, like, a proper citation with, like, a paraphrased statement. The AI just came back and said, you should just read the article yourself.
That's
and I'm like,
great.
I mean, that's human behavior. Just, don't do any work yourself. Just, make someone else do it. And the AI has learned that lesson so well, and that just makes me happy on the inside.
Yuji is a dumb motherfucker. God. Any hoodles.
It was a long day for them. It might have felt like 3 weeks for
Yeah.
them. Time does funny things in Mementos and Palaces.
Truly. Oh, what is this calling card gonna fucking look like?
This is Haru's first mission, and we're going after her father. Give word when you're ready.
Okay, what a fucking time.
Can you do some shopping?
I feel like I already did shopping today. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sure whatever you ordered was wonderful.
I remember Googling it when it came up, and it was fine. I'm gonna need more
Nice.
nutrients at some point. Okay. What the fuck do I want to do here? You're sitting. I can go downstairs? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I don't think our shit kit. I think I still need to get my one. I think one of my stats still needs to go up. So I guess I could clean. I can't leave. So I guess we'll do that. Anyways, well, Lil Mom was randomly learning about chicken earlobes. I learned another very like wild fucking tidbit. There was a friend of mine who was who posted a picture of like one of like the original like ChessX Borealis sets from a number of years ago, and was like it was an orange Borealis, and they're like this is like one of my, because they kind of like collect dice, not like hoard them, but they literally like or like collect certain like lines of things the way like Jeff collects Legos and whatnot. And they're like, this one is my unicorn set. It is so rare and hard to find because they didn't make it for very long. That like individual dice. Keep in mind, this is a ChessX set.
Okay.
This set is so rare. Individual dice go for between $150 and $250. And the last time a full set was seen together went for over $1,000 on eBay. It's insane. It's a very pretty dice set, but like certainly not that, especially when it's like cheap plastic stuff. And of course, the discussion started. People were like, "I knew it was rare, but I didn't realize it was that rare." And someone else that I know, who is another dice maker, goes, "Oh, it's because of the illegal glitter."
Legal?
Oh.
The illegal glitter. So apparently, the Borealis series of ChessX dice were made with a particular kind of pigment, a particular kind of like glitter, mica, something, that when the EU, I think it was the EU, when someone redid their currency and it now uses that exact same pigment, so it became a very tightly controlled substance and it is illegal for anyone other than that government to purchase it, because it can be used to make counterfeit bills. So all that glitter is now, quote unquote, illegal. So they couldn't make that dice set anymore.
So I'm waiting for when Luxembourg calls you up. They're like, hey, Long Dog Dice, love your stuff. However, we're breaking out of the EU and going to our own currency, and it just so happens to be the void, the void dice color here.
Ah, yes, the black ink with foil in it. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I learned about the illegal
That should
glitter.
do it for now.
And why all those Borealis dice sets stopped being made and are so rare.
All right, well, good to know. Sorry if I sound a little distracted. I got an email that I looked at it, deleted it, and then I did a double take of like, wait, what did that say? And I restored it. So I'm on Nextdoor for our neighborhood. Like that's how we hear about things in our neighborhood. And the message got cut off. Like the first sentence of the message got cut off from Nextdoor. But it's one of our neighbors posting something. This is all I see before it goes to ...
What? Excuse me.
Oh, never mind.
You finish your story and then we'll
repeat that?
do this.
Okay. This is what it says before it cuts off. Hi, neighbors. I am in search of, I'm assuming that's what ISO means because I'm
Yes.
old, of a teenage female model for teen male musicians, ... See more.
Whoa.
I'm like, oh, that, what? I'm kind of afraid to click on it.
Yeah. But also,
That
like,
just-
for science, you gotta now.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. For science, I'll log in and see what this whole message actually reads, because the emojis that people are posting as reactions are just gold. So
Yeah.
why don't we listen to this lovely voice-acted thing, and I'll get the message queued up.
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet, but at the rate that things are going, Yoshizawa-san's honor status could possibly be revoked.
Why is... That's her name, right? Why is he talking about her like she's not here?
Something so serious should, of course, be brought to the attention of both her parents and yourself.
Okay, wait, no. So, no, we're not. We're talking about somebody else then.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable.
Oh, yeah, no, they are just talking about her like she's not here.
Isn't revoking her status as an honor student a bit of an overreaction on the school's part?
I understand how you feel, but Well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case.
Fuck this
She
guy.
needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile. Don't get me wrong here. Personally, I think her results are impressive, but I suppose the argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment, it's not enough. Please don't shoot the messenger here, okay? This is necessary to guarantee fairness across the entire student body. It's not as if you've been expelled or the like. Another meet's coming soon. Please try for the results the school wants to see.
As opposed to not trying, which she's clearly, you know, been doing the whole time.
Sir, putting excessive expectations on Yoshizawa-san will only be to her detriment.
Oh, that wasn't at all my intention. I just wanted to give her a little encouragement.
This man should not be allowed to talk to impressionable youths.
Dr. Maruki,
youths.
please continue serving the student body as counselor and providing support to Yoshizawa-san. This meeting was merely meant to express how the entire faculty will be supporting her.
That's not what you said. Also, this is the same voice actor who does fucking Igor.
It is. I was just about to say
Like,
that.
100%.
That's the reason I had you sit in today, Dr. Maruki.
Gotta get his hours in.
I see.
At any rate, that's all I wanted to discuss with you today. Please keep in mind, these changes are all hypothetical, unless Yoshizawa-san doesn't provide better results. Well, I suppose we should wrap up here.
Push this guy off a roof. Oh. Hello.
Excuse me.
You rang.
Oh, she
What's
dropped
wrong with
her
Yoshizawa?
phone?
Didn't she seem off to you?
Yeah, very. Oh my god, so observant.
Oh,
no.
it's... Yoshizawa must have dropped it. Shoot, she's gone. Let's return it after school. We should at least send her a text so she knows where it is. Maybe I left it in here.
Huh? How did Yoshizawa-san handle the news?
She seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
I truly hope this is what finally drives her to succeed.
Fuck this guy.
She needs to push herself beyond third place and bring home some stronger results. And
Vice Principal, I know I've already told you this, but your approach here is going to affect her adversely. Trying to motivate her with harsh words is only going to give her more anxiety.
Dr. Maruki, we aren't running a charity. If she's going to receive special treatment, she needs to provide adequate results. Praising her until her head swells may be your idea of therapy, but we can't afford to just butter her up forever. We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it. Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Huh, talk about a waste of effort.
What the fuck?
Sir. Oh, pardon me. But there's no denying. First with Mr. Kamoshida, now the principal's death. We've got our backs to the wall here. Huh. If this school doesn't bounce back soon, even my own ass will be on the line.
We were talking about how the shadow of the door handle looks suspiciously like blood.
I mean, maybe it's a sign,
That'll be all.
symbolism, or that we've played too much Danganronpa.
No, it's not hot pink.
I just cannot understand.
And then there's this fucking guy. God.
All right. Well, this isn't voice acted.
Yeah.
All right. So the message gets worse, but not for the
no.
reasons you think. Okay. So here's the full message.
I mean, my just the bit that you read, my guess is there's a bunch of teenage boys who have a garage band and they want another teenage girl to be a model for their shitty like photo shoot to do like their shitty album cover. That was I don't know why that was my immediate reaction, but that's what the conclusion I came to. So I cannot wait to hear what the truth is.
Okay.
But that's
here we
what I
go.
filled in.
Okay, here is the full message. Hi neighbors, I am in search of a teenage female model for teen male musicians, so that's musicians singular but possessive. single release, parentheses, 15 to 17 age range, end parentheses, for a last-minute shoot today or Thursday. Theme, prom, semi-formal, long dress. Here's the kicker.
Oh, no.
No paid, but copy and credit provided. 2 passes to future show included. Please email redacted with photo and avail.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh my god. I don't like that I was correct. Oh boy. All right. Anyways, yeah, no, that got weird and gross.
It did. It got very weird and gross.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention. He's gonna ask me a question. 3 water. What? Proportional to certain matter size against the. What? Oh,
Did your controller
we're not
die
having a
again?
good tech day. I think my headset just died. So.
Can you hear me? La 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 la. Well, chat can still hear me, and that's what matters most. Because I love you, chat.
All I heard was because I love you, chat. I don't have any idea what happened.
It's probably for the best.
Hey, okay, 3 watermelons.
Yeah, Carl's right. Not even a meal.
Yeah.
You know? No paid. Like the grammatically incorrect and spelling mistakes also has me slightly worried.
Yeah, only slightly though.
Only slightly.
Okay.
Yeah, Liz, copy credit and probably come see our shitty show. You got it.
People, I don't know.
I was wrong.
Yeah, no, I
about
don't know if I fucking. I don't understand any of these phrases he just used. That's fine.
No,
I don't
no,
care.
that's fine. But because Wednesday has a lot of yellow energy to it, and it's totally fine.
I feel like Wednesday's green. Tuesday feels yellow. If you're gonna do it,
Or
do
any
it
days
right.
or any days of the week gray.
I don't think a day is inherently gray. Yeah, no, I don't think there's a day that's inherently gray. Now, if you tell me tomorrow is going to be rainy, it doesn't matter what kind of rain it is. Tomorrow is now gray.
Oh, well, I hope not, because we play your campaign tomorrow.
What?
And we're not allowed to have rainy day gray feelings.
Okay, I was like, we play online. The weather doesn't. Okay, I get what you're going for now. Would you rather have rainy gray energy, or would you rather have Friday energy?
Huh. You know what? Friday, in its own very disturbing way, is probably more fun than rainy gray.
Yeah.
Because I feel like even with Friday energy, I can talk about it on Wednesday with you in chat, and everyone's like, "Wow, that's crazy," but you get a story out of it. Gray rain is just like you're just Eeyore.
I'm sorry. I just now noticed that you tried to reach me.
Liz, I feel like Monday feels red to me, but like bright, like stop sign red. Friday feels like a rich, like royal, inviting red. They're both red, but different reds.
Yeah. Flash, to answer your quick question, if I had to choose between living in Persona or living in Pokemon, I'm going to have a hard time picking what my starting Persona is going to be.
Odaiba, in front of the stadium, where we met before.
I'm about to throw myself off the top of it. Your phone is not working well.
She's at the stadium? Senpai, sorry, I can't hear you.
What the
I guess her signal cut out. I
Yeah.
couldn't hear everything, but it seems like she's at the stadium.
Yeah, that's literally a thing that she just said. You repeated it. You already knew
She
that.
seemed to be acting unusually this morning, too. Do you think something happened?
Goodness gracious.
I think the better question is, if I lived in a Persona world, would I be protagonist or would I be
When we met her there last time,
party
she
member
did
to the
mention that she goes
protagonist?
there when she's depressed.
Because it's important to know your place, you know? Like, I don't want to invite protagonist energy into myself if I don't have to. I'm not a natural leader like
would you
Gwen is.
rather shut up? Would you rather be an NPC like in the protagonist party rather than being the protagonist?
Ugh. A good question. Like, is it like an NPC that the protagonist controls, or is it like a free thinking NPC?
I mean, I get that could be part of the question.
Yeah. If it's like I can act on my own, but I fully know I'm NPC,
Well, let's see
I
how
might
she's
be
doing when
NPC
we
because
do
usually,
again.
like, if it's Persona 3, I 100% do not want to be that protagonist.
No, absolutely
No
not.
connection. They should have gotten this thing replaced already. I'm so useless. I do nothing but cause trouble for Senpai, and even Dr. Maruki. I'm supposed to be the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Come on, I want to get a parfait.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm looking up a spot right now. It's supposed to be somewhere around here.
Oh, you've gotten us totally lost. I don't recognize any of these places. What's that building even supposed to be, anyway?
I think they're building some kind of convention center. Or was it a research lab?
Those are not remotely similar things.
What's it matter anyway?
It's not a lab, it's a stadium. Hmm?
Oh.
Ooh, cutscene.
I don't like this music.
Beginning navigation.
Hey! There it is.
Womp womp.
Hey, is that...
Is that hair? It looks like hair.
What the...
Okay, great.
This atmosphere... Is this a palace? But we never activated the nav. Wait. Do you think it was Yoshizawa? It's a possibility. She wasn't anywhere near us when we slipped into this palace. She can't fight like we do. We have to find her.
Maybe
fast.
maybe she can though. Okay.
So the problem I have with picking between NPC and the protagonist is that the protagonist has to be the full Arcana. Like every protagonist has to be that.
God, it was so good to have that serious moment and then pop into these fucking outfits.
Yep. No, it's perfect. It's perfect for making sure that you don't take yourself too seriously.
Let's go.
But protagonists always have the full persona, and I'm 100% the Sun Arcana. Like, if I existed in a Persona world, I would be the Sun, which means, at best, I'm a party member. Realistically, maybe I'm just like the friend in school who supports the party. But I would love to have my own persona. I think I've already thought it out. I know what my persona would be as the Sun. I've thought my element. I have it all down. So probably NPC in the party.
All right.
I'd be the friend. I'd be like I would be a Ryuji that people would actually like enjoy.
Trying to figure out how to put the phrase Ryuji that people would enjoy. Like, that just sounds not possible.
Okay, how about this? I would be the best friend, or like the bro of the main character, but not in like a Ryuji I'm dumb as a brick, or in Grosuke, like being Grosuke, and then in Persona 3 being Vic what's his face, because that's just so like actually being a decent second in command.
There's fucking pigeons in here. I just like running up this. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Right. There's.
I mean, Liz, you're not wrong, because the alternatives are garbage. But with the remake, it's a completely new voice cast, and I think they're going to do them justice. So, yay for Reloaded.
I can't remember remember if we've talked to her about cognitive science stuff, but the fact that all these boards say that stuff is mildly concerning. Just making sure I didn't miss it. There's a door over there. But I can climb this. I feel like if I go to the door, it's gonna be like, oh, it's locked, we gotta find another way, and then I have to go over there anyways, but let's just confirm that's the way it goes. Yeah, okay, thank you. Perfect.
You have to Schrodinger's door it.
Oh.
Yeah. I was already up there! Jesus, God.
He's just trying to take credit for your hard work. Hey, you remember that place you were at 5 seconds ago? Remember it? We should totally go there.
There it is. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, other non-D&D thing I wanted to talk about. There was a wild conversation that happened on Twitter, courtesy of Jackie. Oh,
yes.
Was that Yoshizawa? Yeah. Stay on guard, though.
She posted a poll asking people what... Uh-oh.
Why? How are you here? Who's that? Is she a cognitive being? It's my fault. What? Come on. You must... Kasumi. Stop! Stop it!
Oh! You're horrifying.
You must... Hurry! Yoshizawa's in trouble!
Heresy! You dare to spurn our Lord's mercy!
Are you alright, Yoshizawa? That voice... Senpai? Looks like that thing's ready to rumble.
I don't like its fingers.
Accept yourself. Our Lord laments the foolishness birthed from your pain.
What are you talking about? I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that. Where are these voices? Her whole I'm not bothered routine really pisses me off sometimes. Getting special treatment is like whatever if it's deserved. But do you think she's earned it?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain first-place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile.
Not only have we lost one of them, but the other girls are not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
I've had enough of this. Yoshizawa? You're telling me I'm not cutting it? As if I don't know that better than anyone! Still, I don't care what anyone says about me. I will not tolerate anyone speaking ill of our dream! It's all in your best interest. Filling my life with this pressure. Demanding the results that you want. Yoshizawa? Could she be? And now you're all branding me a failure? Let me remind you who you're talking to. I am Kasumi Yoshizawa!
So adamant. Rather than accept a life from cinders, you'd strive towards splendor. You know the risk. Well, if those really are the shoes you've chosen, then we'll dance to the end.
This has got to be...
This is some Sailor Moon shit.
Yep. And we have a talking cat, too. It's perfect.
Yeah?
It's all here.
Look at that!
I am thou, thou art I. Accept this contract, the spell cast upon you.
I request we have a rematch. This time, I'm going all in with Cendrillon!
That stuff. Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
The stuff that's happening right here, was this added for Royal?
We'll show you the
Yeah, it was.
Okay, I was like, this is animated differently. And I was like, that's the only explanation I could come up with. But I was like, I could tell, I was like, this was animated by someone else and with different assets.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then immediately back to Disco Cat.
And then immediately back to this. All right, so Jackie had posted a thing saying, what does the phrase out of pocket mean? With the idea of like that being referring to like a person, not talking about like paying out of pocket like an insurance thing or something like that. Like if someone is out of pocket, what does that mean? And I was flabbergasted by this because she gave two options. And I had never heard of there being an option. I had never heard of the other one. So the two things were like, out of pocket means someone is unavailable, or they have done something wild, unhinged, etc. I've only ever heard it to mean wild or unhinged, or like if somebody's being out of pocket, like that's not a good thing. And it's usually they're being a little bitch, and they need to like bring it back in. But you are on the other side of it.
Oh yeah, I have only ever heard that statement as either like you're paying for something with your own money,
yeah,
or you are away from work.
Yeah, I have never heard of it meaning like you're away from work or unavailable or something like that. I never heard that. And like her poll was like 80% my side, 20% yours. But the number of people who chimed in who were like, oh yeah, like I've only ever heard it to mean unavailable. And I was like, somebody else said that they thought there was like an age divide. And I was like, I think you are older than me, but like not by like a lot. Like I think we're talking like on like a technical level. I think we're like mostly in the same kind of range. Jeff had never heard it at all. So he is not a data point. But yeah, I'm curious what everybody else has heard, because I've only ever heard it to mean wild and unhinged and whatever, and I've never heard it mean unavailable.
Yeah, so me being the person who loves etymology, I did a quick 5-minute review of the term out of pocket to see how it came to mean not available for work. And my best guess in the 5 minutes of study that I had done on the subject, so out of pocket, you know, as a primary definition means that you're paying with your own money. So like you're paying out of pocket instead of having insurance. I think it had come to mean like if you're at work and you're saying, I'm going to a doctor's office, I'm going to be out of pocket for a bit. I think the implication is that you're using your own time for work. So like if you reach out to me, you're eating into my own time to respond. Not like the company's time.
I guess
that's the best I can do with 5 minutes of study on the subject.
Yeah, it was just one of those things that like I had never heard the other option, and the fact that there was like so many people that I knew personally who were chiming in with like the, oh yeah, no, I've only heard it to be unavailable. I was like, we're all the same age rate. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
Yeah. Now I will admit I first heard it when I started working, and it was mostly from, you know, my colleagues, and you know, when I'm first out of college, technically everyone is older than I am, so maybe there is an age thing there.
Maybe. I mean, but also like, so like the first job that I had coming out of college, I was the youngest person by like literally 20 years. And I never heard any of those, although I guess a lot of the people I did work with were also not just older, but a lot of them were from other countries. So I guess maybe we could go with that. But I was like, I never heard it from any of them either. God, I don't know. It fucking blew my mind. I don't know why I did that a second time. I don't know why I knew it wasn't going to do anything. I could have just hit guard or whatever the fuck.
That's okay. It's a learning process, and we're just so baffled by the out of pocket, the etymology of it.
Yeah, it's just a wild thing to me that it was that it had a different meaning, and that also like just like all of the replies to it were it was just kind of like a little bit all over the place. Yeah, and then a lot of people just be like, oh, it just means you're like broke or like paying for it out of pocket. And I was like, well, it's like, I'm not paying out of pocket. I was like, yeah, we're not using money out of your pocket. That would make sense, but like that's not a person being out of pocket.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jen, asking people on voice cutscene.
Oh, I'm just now realizing, Game Nut, what a fucking deep cut. I read it and I was like, yeah, okay, and now I reread it. I reread it through the filter of a conversation from earlier. And that's very good. Also, hi, Heckler.
Hey, are you alright? I can't be weak anymore.
I love her. Oh, they're not boots. She's wearing heels and then just like weird stockings. Never mind.
They could be boots. If you close your eyes hard enough, they could be boots.
Whoa, I'm quite impressed, considering how you just awakened to your persona and all.
She has not yet questioned the talking cat.
Senpai, right?
Sort of. Don't say that again.
I could tell
This
from your
guy
voice and your posture.
And just like literally everything about you.
Why are we dressed like this now?
Still not questioning the cat is more concerned. I mean, I guess if I suddenly had a sword hanging from my hip, I'd be like, maybe I should ask about that.
Well, of
Don't
course.
put
This
in
has
the
to be
mouth.
awfully confusing for her.
Oh, that's a noise.
Looks like they found us. Time to get out of here, quick. We can explain later. Right.
What was I going to say? Something about out of pocket. I had some deep thought.
Oh,
and
we're back at... Huh? My clothes changed back to normal too. This was your location before you entered the metaverse. We all just came back. Came back? Did we go somewhere?
Oh boy.
About that. Please, tell me anything you might know about what's going on. I need to know what just happened to me. I know how you feel, but what should we do?
Oh, she clearly has this thing on her phone. We gotta fucking tell her. Oh yeah, Pathos is right. It's D&D time. Oh my god. Yeah, no, we gotta fucking tell her.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll tell you everything from the beginning.
But maybe not right here. Maybe we go somewhere kind of private-ish. Although I guess if the cat's...
Like Shibuya?
If the cat's gonna do all the explaining, this is actually probably the best place. Because just a cat meow screaming at someone for an extended period of time.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh boy.
A metaverse with palaces and personas. I'm sure it's not easy to wrap your head around all of this in one go. Normally I wouldn't believe any of that, but after seeing it all for myself... But wow, you're so good at explaining things, Mr. Kitty. I'll let that last part slide this time.
That's probably smart.
But isn't there something else that should be surprising you? Huh? A cat's talking?
There we go!
Took you long enough, and I am not a cat. I am Morgana. I see. Well, since you seem to know a lot more about this than I do, maybe I should call you Morgana-senpai. Oh, that's right. Don't you have something for her? You came all this way to return this? Thank you so much.
I mean, you did, you kind of knew that I had, like, when we had our phone conversation, you knew I had it and told me to come meet you here.
Yeah. Well, you know, because it's after 9 o'clock, this is when she folds his hand and goes, no, why don't you keep it?
Oh my god! Okay, okay, alright.
I killed Jen, chat.
You didn't seem your usual self
Okay.
this morning. Did something
This is
happen?
the worst time for a fucking voice-acted cutscene. I did say at the beginning of the stream if we were in a voice-acted cutscene, we were just gonna sit on that screen for like forever. Hey, who wants an update on what happened in Breach? Who wants it? Too bad you're getting it. Anyways, to catch everybody up on last time. The last thing everybody knew, the last session we had was literally 2 months ago, if in case you're like, what did I mean? No. So short version, in the Earth plane, like one of like the big bads shows up and Gwen, knowing it's a bad idea, goes and tries to essentially like fight him by herself. Mostly not to fight him by herself, but to like go help Arturo who's fighting him and just try to be like, let's stall for time. And it went bad, as one would expect, but like worse than you would have expected. And it got real bad real fast. And Samara, my little Archmage soul buddy, took over for a hot second and managed to cast what amounted to ascending with a plane shift attached to it and sent it to Stromith and Hammond to come save our asses. And so then Gwen gets a giant buster sword rammed through her chest and she goes down and wakes up to Stromith with a empty potion bottle, like holding her up, being like, hey, like, glad I could return the favor or whatever the fuck. And that was the last thing we had happen. And I've been waiting for 2 months. And we finally had another session. So, here's what happened. So, the SEALs group, I went through so many names in my head just now. I was like, James, no. Emil, no. The SEALs group that is the rest of the PCs. It is everybody who's not Gwen, along with Maria and our friend Lucia from the waterplane. You guys are all in Arturo's tower. Gwen is in the keep back in Theramgard, like the capital we all started in, is in the keep with Arturo, Hammond, and Stromith, also known as her 2 dads and her not boyfriend. And it's a little bit, we start with Gwen. It's a little bit tense. Gwen has like a little moment of not being okay, where she's apologizing for knowing she should have left and not leaving, making everything worse, and needing to endanger Hammond and Stromith to come save them. And manages to pull it together long enough for Arturo to be like, all right, do you guys trust me? And Hammond's like, I guess? And I was like, if you trust me, I trust him. Which I loved. I don't know if it was intentional, but the bit of hesitation that Aaron had for Hammond and going, okay. Just because the last conversation Gwen and Hammond had was Gwen saying, I don't trust Arturo. So I imagine there's some questions wrapped up in that. So we're in the throne room of the keep, and Arturo goes to the door, opens it. There's a bunch of soldiers outside who are wearing Theramgard colors, but with Lestaria's symbols also on them, and goes, we're here to surrender. And I'm like, what the fuck did we just do? So short version, the woman who's currently like running Theramgard, who's essentially like the head of like the resistance on this side of things and has been like coordinating all of this shit. She's fucking great. We all have a bunch of conversations where we go, we need a place to hide. What are we gonna do? So Hammond grabs me and we teleport to the tower to go collect the seal and co. Some things happen in the tower. We'll go back to that later. That's not the juicy part you guys want to hear about. Things happen in the tower. We come back and we know her name is Jurna now. We didn't know she was the woman who was in charge of the sisterhood thing that that Maria and Artemisia and stuff are in and whatever. She's in charge of stuff. So she's got a cool little doorknob that has Magnificent Mansion built into it. She opens up a Magnificent Mansion, so we've got a safe place where we cannot be scryed on, any of that shit, to like be able to like pull ourselves together and be able to figure out what we're gonna do next. Because we have figured out over the course of conversations that this device that our group was trying to like gather pieces for, Maria actually knows stuff about it, but because of one of the terrifying fuckers of the big bads of this triumvirate, he is very like fuck with your brain and memories and stuff, and is essentially like, he's probably how they knew what we were up to. they knew she had information. She wouldn't give it, so her phrasing was he went in and took it, which I hate, and also kind of like locked it away in her own mind that literally if she thinks about it, she will like go insane and die. So she's been trying real hard not to like think about it. So we can't just ask her questions about it. And we're like, cool, we're gonna like go. We gotta like figure out what to do about that to get that information because we like super need it. So we're all in this magnificent mansion. People like split off, and are having their own moments. And we'll go to all those because I need to tell everybody what happened that I ended up sending to Ashley because I needed to tell someone. This is why I posted the It's Happening GIF in the Discord. So, everyone kind of goes off. I end up, after I kind of like, I have a conversation with Arturo. We'll get back to that. I go and clean myself up. And I go and I find Stromith. Because of course I do, right? Just saved my ass. I gotta go find him. He is sitting in like the main common area, and this place we're in, the main common area, is like has a bunch of like the low tables with like, and you sit on like the fancy pillows and whatever, and that's important for later. So he's there, and I go and I sit with him, and we have a conversation where I find out what I actually did. So when I cast the send, they heard my voice and someone else's voice, so they heard both me and Samara. And the message was, I wrote it down. Hold on. I want to get it right. What they heard was me going, I'm in trouble. Arturo's dying. Long Shadow is here. I'm bringing you here. You have 6 seconds. What the fuck? Anyways, and they heard that come from me and other me. And then they got pulled. I was like, cool. Anyways, I know you didn't have much of a choice, but thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to save us. And I think Storm's response was like, well, even if it had been a choice, I still would have come. And I was like, okay, we're just gonna move on. It's great. I don't know if anybody remembers from when we were still streaming, when he died, for that awful, 20 seconds. The soldier that killed him was clear, like one of those fucked up rogues that makes like the soul trinkets, and I had the bag of soul trinkets, and so I had a piece of Stromith's soul in my pocket. I didn't know that's what it was at the time. The last time I saw Stromith, it wasn't until after we left, and I was like, hey, what is this bag I have? And I went, oh, this is bad. So we're sitting there, we have this conversation. I was like, okay, well, moving on. I pull out the little soul trinket, and I'm like, I didn't know what this was at the time. And now that I know what it feels like, this is a small piece of your soul, and it feels like you should have that. It's yours. And I tried to hold it out to him, and he took his hand and put it over mine and kind of closed it, and told me to keep it, so that way then, even though we are not traveling together, we can still be close. So there was that. So now Gwen's floundering a little bit and is like, okay, I'm very flustered. What do I do? What do I do with this conversation? And then we have a back and forth where we end up, like, I asked him how he ended up being Hammond's apprentice and admitted to have been jealous of him because I wanted to be Hammond's apprentice, but he was already in the spot. And I had been jealous for a long time, but it seems to have worked out. And that when we ran into them in New Averu, that I didn't trust him at all. And he admitted to not trusting me either. He thought at any moment I was just going to disintegrate everyone. I think it's cute that he thought I had that capability, that I was that powerful.
Because we know you don't have common wizard spells.
I'm not going to say that. Never mind. Anyways, moving on. But the point being, like, when we first met, the idea that he thought as an apprentice I had the ability to cast something that powerful, that's interesting to me. That was the part I honed in. I was like, he thought I could cast something that strong at that point. And then just wasn't, apparently. Very committed to the bit, I guess. So, yeah, admitted that we didn't trust each other. And I think his explanation was, like, he figured out pretty quick that I was actually okay, because he's like, there are a lot of shitty people in the world, and you're just not. You weren't like that. And then I was like, it took me longer. But once I got there, you were my first bit of hope in this. And then he leans over and kisses her. So anyways, we all start screaming, like, E screams so loud. That was so perfectly timed.
Jen, you have no idea how long my finger was hovering over that button. Like, for God's sake, just get to the point. Like, I can't see chat while this window is open.
Oh
Just,
my
like, say it, for
God.
God's sake.
So good. Oh, that was great. So yeah, so he lays over and kisses her. And my response was, well, okay then. Which I thought was very Gwen. So then she kissed him back, and then she scooted over, and they just hung out there. The phrase was canoodling for a little bit. I think it was more like, hey, I almost died today, and I'm just like leaning cuddle, but you know, like maybe some kissing. Anyways, that happened. It was yeah. So that's the thing. So that's what I had. That's why I posted it's happening.
So, Sassy, it's funny that you say that, because I'm watching this unfold, and I'm thinking, like, the line between Jen and Gwen has just completely shattered at this point. Like, I full on feel like this is like Jen in high school. Like, I'm seeing Jen in high school right now.
What's funny? So I mean, it's one of those things that yeah. So number one, I didn't date in high school. And number two, not for lack of wanting to or trying, just nobody cared. Anyways, moving on. That got sad. I fully know that if I had not met Jeff the way I did and had that just develop so organically, I would have been a lost cause, because it probably would have looked a lot like that. Fortunately, I never had to find out. So anyways, so yeah, so that happened. That is a thing that happened. I am sad it wasn't on stream, but it was also kind of like fun to have it just be like a moment between all of us. So anyways, there you go. There's a lot of other things that happened in Breach that we can go over, like Rika fucking having seen us and then just dropping that nugget casually the next day. You're waiting for that one too.
I was.
So we'll do that. We're gonna talk about that, and then we'll finish this cutscene, and then we can talk about all the other Breach things.
Yeah. Well, Game Nut, it's funny that you mentioned that. I have no idea, but Vasile has ceremony prepared. So don't ask me why I have ceremony prepared, but after all of the shenanigans that were happening that night,
we weren't the only ones with Friday energy. I'll just say that. So the next morning, we're getting ready to do the thing that we're gonna do. We've come up with a plan. We're gonna go do it. Blah blah blah. We'll talk about that in a bit. And we have to split into 2 teams. And it was very clear, like, Vasile and Nico needed to be on one side, and Rika and Artemisia were to be on the other. And I was like, cool, which side do I go on to? And I don't remember exactly what she said, so if you remember, it would be great. But we ended up deciding I'm going to go with Artemisia and Rika.
So what was said, it was Arturo that said, you, Gwen, are the person who is most knowledgeable about the artifacts, and that terrified every single person at the virtual table.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that part. So that got said, and I went, yeah. I was like, that does suck that I am the most knowledgeable about it. When we decided I was going to go with the Artemisia and Rika team, Rika said something along the lines of, don't worry, I'll keep you safe so your boyfriend doesn't have to worry.
Yes.
So she says something to that effect, which makes Strobith go red. We're both just staring down at the table, not looking at anything. I managed to look up long enough to try to, like, read Arturo or Hammond, and Hammond, straight face, nothing. Arturo is apparently looking between Hammond and then Strobith and me, just like with an eyebrow up, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god. So we had that got said. And then there's silence for a little bit, and I just go, okay, so this team is, I will be going with Rika and Artemis, just trying to, like, move on. It was fucking great. So anyways,
it was truly wonderful.
It was fucking hilarious. So everybody knows something's up because Rika made that comment. And we'll deal with that next time.
Yeah. Well, not only that, I mean, the other small detail was that Rachel's now a permanent fixture of the party as Vasil's familiar, and as she's an angel of the mistress. She could sense the energy that was happening that evening. So, like, Rachel and Vasil share looks like, oh, it was them. Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah. And what's funny is, I guess, did you get two different nods from her? Like, do you know there was other stuff, or do you just think, it was just stuff?
Yeah,
okay,
we got two separate vibes that evening.
Perfect.
Three if you count Rika and her Velociraptor family.
We can't. That makes it sound bad. We can't. We got.
It does.
Rika,
it's exactly what you think, Chad.
Rika was just very Rika. We all had a good time. Okay, so we're gonna get off of this screen, and then we can go back and recap other things.
Game Nut, I'm a little insulted that you think that them tragically dying is going to stop Vasil from ripping their souls back into their body and bringing them back to life. I've done it already.
That's true.
Twice.
That's true. I don't think all of the people. I don't think the three people Gwen cares about are all going to make it out of the end of this. If Gwen lives and Stromith lives, I already have kind of her little epilogue when the war is all over. Like, I already have that in my head, what that looks like. I didn't mean to. I just was like, this is clearly what would happen. So if the two of them, if Gwen and Stromith are still alive at the end of this, I know what that looks like. Any other combination, who fucking knows? But anyways,
well,
back to this.
I didn't get a chance to
that epilogue better have the seal casting ceremony, or I'm going to be very disappointed.
I mean, it could. That's not. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on. I can't tell you what the epilogue looks like because it ties in some shit that at this point I have to believe will still come up in game. But if the game ends up dying, it's things I would tell you about Gwen's kind of background anyways. So we did get to kind of dance around some of her background shit a little bit when, like, Stromith made a comment about his family, and Gwen was just like, yeah, families are something.
Oh, here, you know what? Let's get through this Let's get through this voice cutscene.
I desperately am trying to.
Yeah.
Of course I'm not happy about it, but it looks like the school is even more displeased. I was summoned to the guidance office this morning. I was warned that the school might revoke my honors status if I don't improve my results soon. It would be due to my own inability to succeed in gymnastics, so I have to say it's not an unfair consequence.
Also, Suntroka wants us to hydrate. That was a while ago. I don't know if I said it before.
But I also overheard the vice principal talking about how I'm a useless waste of effort. And I dragged Dr. Maruki into this mess too, since he was with me when I got the news. That's what really got to me.
That's a tough break.
So I ended up coming here. And then all of a sudden, I was in that place we just left. But I'll be just fine now. I feel like whatever happened in there helped me to get over it. I'm going to realize my dream for sure.
Seems like you really are on the up and up now. But then again, how did Yoshizawa end up finding a palace in the first place? It sounds like it was pure coincidence based on what she's told us.
What about my phone?
Your shitty phone that barely functions?
Well, I suppose that makes the most sense. Hey, do you mind if we take a quick look at your phone? If the nav's on there, we'd be able to tell whose palace that was with the search history.
Sure, it's right. Sorry, this won't do any good.
Why's that?
The battery's dead. It's been acting up for a while now, so that could have something to do with it.
Oh, really? Shouldn't you get that checked out? Well, it's not like that was a palace we've been after, so I guess it's no big deal.
I feel like we should ask some more questions about that, though.
We couldn't make its ruler our target unless we reached a unanimous decision anyway.
Okay, I've been meaning to ask. Are you two part of the Phantom Thieves?
Well, we're...
This was like a natural question. Why are you shocked by this?
You are, aren't you?
Got us.
I knew it. Wait. That means when we were at the cafe with Akechi-san,
It was very awkward.
I basically told the Phantom Thieves themselves that I don't agree with what they're doing.
Oh, that's right. I
You're
forgot.
lucky You're lucky we didn't kill you then and there.
I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. With that out of the way, what's your call?
About what? That was my
Yoshizawa,
question
of
anyways. I'm really
course.
glad that was the actual question.
Considering
Well,
how she
you're
did
good at
back
predicting
there,
the next
don't
line
you
of
think she'd
dialogue
make a worthy
anyway.
addition to the Phantom Thieves?
So, you mean you want me to join the Phantom Thieves?
Oh, that'd be funny.
In a nutshell, yeah. You've awakened to your persona, you're aware of the existence of palaces, and from the looks of things, you've got quite the potential. If you're willing to join us, we'd be glad to have you.
I see.
You don't have to give us an answer right now.
You also just can't go tell the police about us.
I mean, you probably shouldn't make any decisions until you learn more about what it is we're actually doing.
Thank you, but I'm sorry. I have to turn down your offer.
Oh, like immediate.
Cool. So we'll head home for now and... Wait. What?
When I awakened to my... persona, was it? I also realized something. I can't keep obsessing over my shortcomings in gymnastics like this. So, that's why I can't join you at the moment.
Because you need to focus on your gymnastics.
Your mental gymnastics, Jesus.
I'm truly sorry to say no after all you've done for me.
Oh God, brutal. Oh, I hate all of these. Just be like, hey, like no big deal. You gotta do you.
Maybe that's what the middle one is supposed to be. Like that's like you to, focus on gymnastics and not lose. Like I'm trying to take that in like the most positive light possible.
I go, that's unfortunate. That feels less bad.
I appreciate your feeling that way, but I think I'd only cause you all more trouble if I were to join up without being totally invested in it. Of course, I won't say a word about this to anyone.
I'm glad you catch on so quickly. Well, if you ever change your mind about us, just let us know, okay?
We have a
Thank you,
calling card
Morgana
here.
Senpai. If that ever happens, I'll get in touch right away.
Yes.
I should extend the same gratitude to you as well, Senpai.
Thank you.
I swear, one day I will repay you for helping me out in so many ways. Shall we get going? Quite a lot's happened today, but I have a feeling I'll try harder than ever before starting tomorrow.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, see you later.
Yeah, save your game, Jen.
Yeah.
I mean...
Hey.
Let's do it.
All right. Jesus.
There we go. Good job.
All
All right.
Oh, you're laying down. I can't leave it all. Fuck.
No. You just have to admire Laura Bailey in the corner.
Will it even let me?
Hey!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well then.
Don't ask me if it's not a real choice. Oh my God, my phone's I can see my toes. I don't like that. Hello again. Oy. Can I go back to bed? Fucking hell.
I think one of the funniest revelations to come out of Breach was how Stromith's backstory was kind of more common than we...
So funny. Oh my God. I'm trying to have like this like sweet and vulnerable and awkward moment, and then that nugget gets dropped, and I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah. Hey, Sassy and Ashley, are you still in chat?
Oh God, please. I hope they're here.
I mean, if not, we could always tell them tomorrow.
Yeah, but it'll be okay. Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, Sassy and Ashley, we found out in Breach when Stromith was talking about his background that He was actually kind of happy to be the apprentice because he was the fourth child in a very noble family and probably didn't stand to inherit anything. So he's just trying to like make his own way. So yeah, he's a wizard boy who does sword singing, so like uses melee weapons, but also augments them with some magic abilities. You know, that super rare archetype that you just never see in any other popular media, especially not another D&D game.
For chat's benefit, you should elaborate.
Yeah, that's exactly the way that I've built my character in Jen's campaign, not knowing anything about Stromith.
We had no idea. We had no idea.
Yeah, he could have been the spare, you know, the heir of the spare. You know, he could have been the third child. He could have been the fifth child.
Specifically the fourth child.
Yeah, Emil and Stromith are both the fourth children in noble families who have a blend of magic and melee as their primary means of combat.
So at least, to be fair, at least you are the fourth of 4. He's the fourth of 5. So there's a little bit of a difference there.
Oh yeah, totally different. And you know, he's a sword singer, and Emil is an eldritch knight for all everyone knows.
Totally fine. I like that apparently Aaron told Ashley this once upon a time. I'm going to assume for fanfic research purposes, but I'm curious what other things Ashley has been told.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I think that would be very unfair to you if Ashley spoiled it. So Ashley, you can spoil it to me because that's totally fine. Yeah, so like, I don't know if Emil and Stromith being uncomfortably close in backstory makes Emil's position more perilous or safer, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
But you know, Emil's just gonna have to, you know, settle down with some lovely wizard's apprentice now in the armillary.
Well, too bad.
Which, you know.
Too bad you've already kind of like upset at least one of them. So.
Good morning.
Like a dime a dozen.
There's
just
many.
1
week
yes.
until the day my father promised. So now we just send the calling card, right?
Yep.
When will this be?
Today, I guess. We'll do it today. I don't know why not. I already hit the button. I hope James is about not gonna tell me that was a bad idea.
Okay, we should all meet.
I probably would have stocked up on some more items before going in.
Well, no, like if it would be fine because we just go in and we just do the one fight. So like it'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm not worried about running out of soda pop mid-fight, and I have plenty of health and other things. Famous last words, I guess, but...
I know you can't see me shrugging. Like, yeah.
I don't think I've ever needed to use a soda pop item during a fight, which granted, that whole palace was a thing, so maybe that'll be a problem. But, I don't think so. I think health ends up being more of the problem in these fights. Liz, you fucked it up!
Come on, Liz. What is this, amateur hour?
Anyways, it's already 9:30, so let's see. What other breachy things? So we should talk about Rika. Well, Gwen is having her moment.
Yeah. Rika, so it's a magnificent mansion, so it can manifest in whatever way the owner of it wants to. And Rika asked for like, what was it like a? Okay, we're gonna.
God damn it! She asked for a dinosaur room.
Yeah,
Those are the words she used.
Yeah, a dinosaur room. So she got a dinosaur room complete with, you know, like jungle and a bed that is the equivalent to like the race car bed, except it was a dinosaur.
If Rainforest Cafe had expanded into doing home decor, and you could get a bedroom set there, I imagine this was like the equivalent of that.
Yeah. And then there were little velociraptors in the room, and little baby velociraptors that she fed jerky to and cast speak with animals because she smoked the good stuff. And she is now she is treating them like her children.
Yep, she's referring to them
Garth-
as her children too, like straight up referring to them as her children. While we were coming up with our plan before she dropped the boyfriend nugget, she made a comment about how she's a mother now and needs to take care of her children, and we're like, hold on, you gotta back up a little bit.
Yeah, and Emil checked with Rachel to make sure that like a third round.
You did it! You just did it! You called yourself Emil!
Did I really?
You really did!
I can't tell. I mean, Emil just wears many faces now. He's Vasile, he's Stromith, he's every man.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah. Vasile asked Rachel, it's like, wait, was there like a third set of shenanigans happening? And she's like, no. I'm like, okay, this is Rika just being Rika then. But yeah, she adopted the illusory baby velociraptors that were in her room, and she thinks of herself as a mother now. And Garth is a big brother.
Oh,
yep.
I'm the first one here? Yep, you've got them all beat. I see. Actually, this may have been a stroke of good luck. There's something that I want to discuss with you.
Uh-oh.
I'm actually seeing someone right now, but thanks, Haru.
I've been thinking, I want to be more helpful to the Phantom Thieves.
Well, now that we're done with the palace, you want to get helpful?
So I came up with a new approach to fighting in hopes of making it a regular strategy in our battles.
Oh.
But I need your help to make it happen, Mona-chan. Oh, me, eh? Well, if you need me, then who am I to turn you down? Thank you. So, I'll get right to it. What I'm thinking is... And that's how we finish. Haru? Sometimes the stuff you come up with honestly scares me. Oh,
now I want to know what that looks like.
If you don't want to. Not another word. I'll do it. You deserve only the grandest of performances. Great! Thank you, Mona-chan. I wonder if the star will grant us our wish.
How do you even know about it?
All right.
I just like
she saw the bulge in your pocket.
Is that a Showtime combo stone in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Just you
Yes.
wait, leader. I'll show you my best.
Oh yeah, I nearly forgot because of how good Haru is at fighting.
That sounds sarcastic, considering that we have not had her in any fight at all.
She beat up her fake boyfriend.
Yeah.
But she's new to the team, right? Shouldn't we do what we did for Yusuke and Makoto?
Ah, you mean the Phantom Thief basic training. There's much we need to teach her. Please do.
Oh, someone's excited.
Then again, I already told her the gist of things. What other stuff should we talk about?
Yeah, I was like, we're done.
Oh, about how we defeated my fiancé in there. Will that have any effect on my father?
Nope. They did something similar in my palace, but I'm perfectly fine.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Is that so?
But man, that cognitive person stuff is crazy. He was so similar that even Haru couldn't tell.
That might have just been a coincidence. Usually, cognitive people look totally different. The version of me in Kamoshida's castle was terrible.
And the version of me at the museum was a painting, not even a person.
Now that you mention it, why isn't there a cognitive version of me? Is it somewhere in there?
It's because you don't matter to him at all, that you're not even there.
Well,
Ouch,
I could
hard
imagine
truths.
a couple of reasons why we haven't seen it, but I don't think you'd like them.
Come on, don't think about that dark stuff. Anyways, if a dude's cognition can change the scenery or even the people in the palace, couldn't you use that to make a dream world filled with places and people you love? Man, palaces are super promising. My greatest hopes and dreams might still come true.
This feels like we're dancing into a dangerous territory.
Well, that's kind of impossible this time. But maybe we should try in the future.
I hate both of these, but for vastly different reasons. I don't want to... She's opening up. I don't want to squash it, so I'm going to go with that sounds fun.
In any case, if Haru
you,
followed
Glenn.
that conversation, there's
The voice
nothing
of
else
reason.
we need to teach her.
The voice of reason and exasperation. All right,
It's
so
like
fucking calling it. What?
We're all encouraging Rika to like be a good mom to your illusory velociraptors, and Gwen's like, okay, can we just like go into the dreamscape now, please?
Go. Like, no talking about your velociraptors or my boyfriend situation. I did realize like Gwen is about to, because of the way the groups are splitting, like we are going to vastly different places. Gwen is gonna leave. We're having a girls' day out. Is pretty much what's happening. That means she's leaving Stromith alone with Hammond, Arcturo, and Vasile, and I'm like, when we're about to split and Gwen has that realization. Oh my god.
What's the worst that can happen other than like Rachel giving him a hard time? And...
Right? Yeah, I was like, between Rachel. Yeah, I'm glad Demon is coming with us, or Devil or whatever the fuck, so she can't make it worse too. But I was like, I'm leaving Stromith alone with Hammond and Arcturo, and I'm just like, ha ba ba ba.
All right,
it'll just be some boy talk. It'll be fine.
It'll be totally fine. My now boyfriend and my two dads.
Okay, I place this in my father's study, and the treasure will appear. Correct?
If he notices the calling card, then yes. Are you afraid of doing this to your own father?
To be honest, a little.
Try to recall your anger. It will guide you in the right direction.
Give into your
So we
hatred.
can have this plan tomorrow?
It will make you powerful.
We can laugh or cry all we want, but we only get one shot at this. Everyone, I'm counting on you.
Oh, we should probably mention, should we mention what happened to Artemisia, too, for context?
Oh my god, yeah, well, we said that Gwen was the only one who made your little mistress buddy give a nod of approval.
Yeah, Artemisia had a lovely conversation with her, her reformed devil friend.
And we need to bring up, this conversation was not in her head. The devil is, like, used her head as a doorway and is here.
Yeah, she is in the Magnificent Mansion. And they spent the night together, and we'll let you read between the lines because Aaron certainly didn't narrate it. So.
Yes. We literally got to say the phrase and we're gonna fade to black. Like... With a former succubus, like everybody can figure this out.
Yeah, like Artemisia rank 10'd her devil in Persona.
Jesus. Oh, there's people here, so I can't even clean right now. I can't clean. I can't leave.
Want to make some coffee?
Can I call? Okay, I guess yeah.
Hey.
Can I make curry?
Hey!
God damn it! It won't let me. Why even let me down here if I can't do anything because there's people here? This is the worst illusion of choice. If I talk to you, do you fucking leave? Oh, yes! Okay, great! God damn it. It's so fucking coffee.
Oh!
Yo.
It's some of your SP drink.
Yeah.
You know, like when you get, pummeled in a fight and you're barely clinging to life, you go into your pocket and pull out a cup of coffee, you're like, I'm better.
Oh, Master Coffee. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Hello. Like he's like, looks like you're at it again. You knew I was doing this as you left.
Maybe he's just impressed you stuck with it, and you're making master cups of coffee.
Let me explain. Yeah.
Yeah, music notes. At least I got some music notes since I'm stuck on the social link.
You probably have enough to like clear it to level 10 once you get your kindness up.
Well then.
All right.
I feel like
Tomorrow's the big day.
This is probably going to be like, once we get in it, we'll probably just save it and call it because we're not going to do this fucking fight in 18 minutes.
Sakunikazu
Yeah,
Okumura,
probably
the great
not.
profiteering sinner of Greece.
Plus all the cutscenes afterwards.
Your success and global fame exists due to the tyranny you reign over your employees. Thus, we have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. From the Phantom Thieves. I must take care of this before it becomes a problem.
What a reaction to that.
I've received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. I need you to send it over to the police. Don't make me repeat myself. Give it to the police. That's an order. These scoundrels have threatened me. Aren't the police supposed to side with law-abiding citizens?
There's a lot wrong with what you just said. I don't even know where to start. Yes, they're supposed to. They don't usually. You're not law-abiding. There's like a lot of layers to this.
A delusional onion.
Yes.
I will not fail.
This matter is urgent. Take care of it at once.
I need to let everyone know about this.
And now we're just in school.
Yeah, just in school, you know, normal day at school, going to a palace at night.
Yeah, totally fine.
Well...
Oh, I'm gonna get free time. Perfect. Let's see. What else was there from Breach that's worth talking about?
What's going on?
I mean, we talked a little bit about the plan, so, like, it sounds like we could still salvage something from the relics, because we're, like, I mean, Aaron wouldn't have us dive into find if there were a lost cause.
Yeah, so, Aaron's still definitely steering us that direction. So what we're doing is, so the devil is here and is like, I think it essentially cast a very fancy version of Dream. Maria is currently getting fucking drunk, so that way she can pass out, and when she's asleep, oh yeah, we'll talk about invincibility. So she can fall asleep, and then she's gonna take some of us literally into Maria's mind to try to go find the information, and hopefully do so in a way that is less dangerous to Maria. With the caveat being, like, the more people she brings in, the more difficult it's going to be to, like, maintain that connection and get everybody out. So she was like, I can take 2, maybe 3. So initially my reaction was only 2 people should go in there. And then we're like, okay, cool, like, who's gonna be more effective, like, on the outside of doing things? And Nico being there because he's a paladin and, like, he has that aura, so anybody who needs to be doing saves that's near him has a bonus. It's like, okay, cool, you should be outside and, like, next to her. That makes sense. And you just, as a cleric, you just got, like, all kinds of, like, good shit for dealing with things.
I do. I have prepared, like, I hope we don't get into combat because I am fully in preservation. I'm in fully, like, anti-Gwen mode. Like, everything is for preservation purposes, not for destruction.
Yeah.
But it will keep Maria alive.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you and I should have maybe a possibly slightly meta conversation afterwards, because it was one of those things when I was like, we're having this conversation, who's going to go where? And I'm like, where are people going to be most effective? And I was like, I don't know where, like, I was like, I don't think I've got anything that's helpful on the outside, but I also don't think I've got anything that's helpful on the inside. And it's like, what am I gonna be able to do? And that's when and I think I was like having that conversation out loud in the game, when you're like, you should, like, you be able to, like, go in and cast enhance ability to, like, beef up some of this stuff. I went, James, it's like, of course I don't have enhance ability. I watched your face blue screen in real time.
I completely.
You stopped mid-sentence and just, like, stared for a second.
I lost time.
What do you
like,
want to do?
I looked at my watch, and then, like, there was just time gone from my life, and I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what was said, but it'll be fine because Arturo was right. Gwen knows more about the artifacts than anyone, so she would be the person who could probably, like, just her being in Maria's mind would maybe help minimize the time you have to spend in there because you can identify tangential things.
Yeah. It's one of those things where I'm like, there is that, but I also, like, I'm hard-pressed to think about, like, I feel like everything Gwen knows about that situation, Artemisia also knows, because most of the stuff that I ended up learning was from a book that she gave me. So I feel like Artemisia knows most of the stuff. So I'm like, is it one of those things where... Because I've been thinking about, like, where Vasile would be most effective, and I'm like, depending on what we find in there, like, I'm gonna bring Dispel Magic, but I keep thinking about, like, Hammond, and we found he had that weird mark that was making it so he couldn't be, like, nobody could communicate with him. And it wasn't something I could dispel, it was something that had to be, like, a remove curse thing, and I was like, does it make more sense for you to go in, so if we find an equivalent of that in there, you can touch it, and do it from inside? So I don't know, and maybe Aaron will be kind enough to be like, okay, if they find anything, it's gonna be dispel or remove curse. Like, you know, like maybe both could work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if the curse is in her mind, like, remove curse still works without a cleric diving into the mind of the person.
Well, I mean, so would everything else that we're doing in theory works from the outside. There's a reason we're having to do it from the inside. Is the way my brain is attacking it. I mean, like, if we had to do it, like, maybe it would be more successful if you're right there looking at the actual source of whatever he has done to her mind. I do kind of have a potential plan to resolve that. I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this is the same thing you were thinking, but Vasile recently picked up the ability to communicate telepathically and to detect thoughts. So I wonder if on the outside, if he can go in and detect her thoughts,
oh, maybe
he can kind of like functionally scry on what you all are doing in there.
Damn it.
Yep. My thought. I was just going to say, it doesn't matter. I'll just say it here. I don't know if you remember, forever ago. Remember when Salsavine was a problem? You remember, like, forever ago when there was that? One of the things that we had with us as kind of evidence that they were, like, intentionally fucking with everything and kind of, like, planting stuff was there were those gems that we found in the backpack that effectively could store a spell. Mm-hmm. And Arturo had those. And I'm wondering if he still has them, and I'm wondering if I could get you to cast a remove curse into one of them, if he still has them, to take with me in there as a backup.
Oh, that's a clever idea.
I'm like, that's so many layers of does this still exist and does it work like that? But it was a thought I had where I'm like, I'm gonna ask.
Yep. I still have that receipt of turning a body into the morgue.
Oh boy.
Simpler times.
Simpler times, man.
Wait, he even figured out when we're gonna do it?
This is different from normal. He has some nerve delivering the calling card to the police himself.
Either he's certain his heart won't be changed, or he's colluded with the police from the beginning.
Or both. I feel like it could be both.
As strange as it is for me to say, I could see that being the case. Whoa, the comments are coming in hot. Look! Take him down, Phantom Thieves. I don't care what the Phantom Thieves do as long as they show up, haha. Just do it quick, lol.
I'm sad she didn't say lol.
She's too proper for that.
They're just saying whatever they want. At this point, all they care about is seeing those in power beg for forgiveness.
Damn it, this isn't a game!
The means and the ends have been reversed. We're starting to be seen purely as entertainment.
Yeah, this was God, there's so many of us in this room. This is too many people who know things.
But we gotta do this. We can't just drop everything now.
Yeah, we do this one and then we fucking bounce. Except I know we're not gonna be able to.
Considering the existence of the palace, his desires are indeed distorted. In a sense, the earlier we pull the root, the better.
And given the issue concerning Haru's fiancé, we don't have another choice in the matter.
If we don't, then everything we've been doing up until now would just be for nothing.
Her dad's definitely gonna end up getting assassinated by the other masked figure. Especially because he took the calling card to the police. That's what happens with what's-her-butt finding me. Is the fucking order of events is this guy's like, hey, Phantom Thieves sent me a goddamn calling card and he's gonna end up dead a few hours later? Yeah. Yeah, that looks real fucking bad.
I believe this is best too.
That's absolutely... If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna eat a shoe. I don't know which shoe. I don't have any up here, but I'm gonna do it.
Ryuji and Haru were right. Honestly, everything the public is talking about does bother me a little. But Okumura may just be the one behind the mental collapses. We can't leave this be.
Everyone starts spending your bits on deciding which shoe Jen needs to eat if that indeed happens.
Oh, if I finish this palace and he doesn't end up dead by the time we get through cutscene hell, dead or comatose, effectively dead. I'll phrase it that way to cover the wide gambit of maybe he's just very unconscious and never waking up again. I will find a selection of shoes and post pictures for everyone to be able to vote. That'll be the next bit war. Which shoe do I have to eat? I
feel like he's hiding something. Something big.
I want to know the truth, he says, and then like 100 miles away in some tiny little town of Inaba, some white-haired kid who's now in college is like, yeah, go Persona user, you find the truth.
True. And we already sent the calling card after all.
Yeah, I think in the time that has passed since the Stardew bit war, I think there's other tools that we can employ, Pathos. Don't worry.
I'm not doing voices again.
And steal his palace's treasure.
God, this is too many fucking people.
You're just gonna mosey up to corporate headquarters. Don't mind us.
Just a group of hooligans.
All dressed like a Santa, like it's SantaCon.
Oh boy. All right.
I'll just add this.
So I will have to do this. Oh God, I'm gonna do this fight without you.
Oh, so you're gonna go for it next week?
No, but it's where I'm starting.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not fucking playing this. The only reason I played without you before is because I needed the Gwen social link to happen. Now that that's been resolved, it's much like Breach. Now that I've got the Stromith bit resolved in my head, hey, when we play, we play. Like, I'm...
Yeah. I mean, is it resolved? Is
what resolved? Oh, the Stromith thing?
I mean...
No, like, the unknown part of it is resolved.
Oh.
There's still plenty of things that can and will and hopefully, hopefully do happen. But the question of what happened, like, the overarching, like, is this even a path? That's been resolved.
Gotcha.
Did I hit save? I feel like I hit save. I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah. So, when we were supposed to play and we had to postpone it, it was going to be a Friday game, right?
It was gonna be a Friday game. Can you imagine how much more insane that could have been?
I don't know. I was about to say, with what happened on Saturday, maybe we carried the Friday energy over into that Saturday there game.
Saturday's Friday adjacent, so
yeah.
But yeah. Anyways,
it's a purple vector into blue. Why not? I'm just making words up.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what to do with that. Oh, we didn't get to talk about the fucking weird stats thing, so we'll just hold on to that for next time. I'm still mad about it. That stupid fucking comment I got. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna try to stream sometime between this Wednesday and next Wednesday, but I said that last time too. I ended up not being able to, so who fucking knows? But I really do want to play Zooter, so I'm gonna try, but I just don't